I'm scared to
A
go in.
brand new 300,000 lumen projector that Abe is testing, man.
Yeah.
Got you all bright up.
That's all right.
You guys know?
My son decided to mess with the curtain. I don't know what happened, but it's like rotating. I don't know. I barely made it on time, so we're probably gonna have to deal with this here. So
Yep.
So what's going on, everyone? Welcome everyone to the 126th episode of the Home Theater Hub. We appreciate everyone for joining us. Sorry for being a little bit tardy. I'm going to try to navigate with my 6% mouse, and I hate operating this Mac without a mouse. So my mouse is on 6%. So we'll see what happens here.
And mice problems.
Yeah, I got hamster problems is what I got. So what's up, guys? I saw you were busy this week, huh?
Busy with what? What are you talking about?
I saw that you were a little busy there for a second.
I know, spending hours editing videos, right? I assume that's what you're referring to, right?
Got the Valencia seating in the house.
Dude, that is an amazing seat.
Yeah, I guess it sounds better now.
Really, really good.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give us the actual real tour of that.
Yeah, this was just more like an unboxing and an issue, but I need to do a follow-up video where I'm just kind of going through. This stuff has bass shakers, it has speakers. The headrest has speakers built into it. It's, I don't know what Valencia was doing, but it was like an all-in-one setup.
That's how it's throwing it, huh?
Looks really nice for sure.
Yeah, it is. It does really look nice. It completely changed the look of my theater. I never really knew how much those brown seats I had back then were just kind of screwing everything up. But it completely changed the looks, in terms of aesthetics and things like that. So
now, those all leather or leather vinyl?
Are you going to give us a cop? Are you going to give me a copyright, sir, for running this?
I'll think about it. It depends on how much money I'm gonna make. It's Italian Nepal leather, 11,000 grade.
Okay.
Yep. And look, I'll tell you this, and that chair has more cables than the average 5.1 home theater. I've never seen. There's a point there's a point where I show the back of it. Putting the chairs together was a lot easier than plugging in all the cables.
There's all the cables.
It is crazy the amount of cables this stuff has. Like if you were running a 5.1 channel, you will not need that much cables. I don't know what they got.
The knee bone connected to the hip bone.
Yeah, there's even additional ones for the bass shakers, like plugins that I still need to figure out. And obviously I don't have. It looks like I could also add external bass shakers to it, because there's a port for that too. So I need to figure out. But yeah, that was the most impressive thing about it. I've never seen. I don't think a chair should need that much cable. But
got your lights to your other lights.
Yep, it has the charging. Whatever was where you just place it and it starts charging. The wireless charging has two of those. The headrests have speakers. The sides have speakers built into them.
So you don't need any speakers in the theater. You just use the chairs.
Yeah, it's independently on its own. You can put this in your living room, right, outside of a theater. And I actually was able to connect my phone to it and use Spotify to test it out. And man, it sounds loud as hell, man.
And I'll tell you what, they look nice though. I like the look of them in your theater too.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to ruin your video. Everybody make sure you go over and over and check out the video for Ike, but they look really nice in the theater.
It has the back massage, it has the ventilation. Yeah, the RGB is just clean.
It's completely like massage as well.
Yep.
Oh wow. Fancy pants.
Yep.
Yeah, those are nice.
They're not cheap though.
What's the retail on those?
Yeah, those are above my pay.
It's around $4,000 something for just this. But I think you know how the seats come, right? Depends on the combination that you go with.
Yeah.
But this particular one is like 4,000 something.
You said it has
6.
massage in it too.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You could, if you look at that that particular frame, if you look right in the middle of the left, you can see there's like a bump. I had it running just right in the center of the
Okay,
the next
like
the
this,
one
right?
on
Oh,
the left,
This one right,
right
here. Yeah.
there. Yeah, and
Yeah.
that stuff is very powerful.
Wow.
Yep.
I already fall asleep in the chair, so I don't need any help.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the goal behind this one was. But
I need what I need is an electrical shock to keep me up.
Yeah, no, Valencia, that company are these imported or is it made in where are these made?
yeah, at this point, I don't know. I would
That
just
is a good
assume
question.
Probably
probably made in
I think they
China
are
somewhere.
imported.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Probably important.
I think they imported.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
Well, and I can definitely, I can tell from the, I mean, they put a lot of tech in it. That's cool. But I can tell from the leather, I can see it's a lot of individual piecemeal leathers, which that really is what is a lot of the cost factor of seating is whether or not they're using an entire hide or they're using piecemeal hides. And I can tell from the amount of sewn hides, that's what they went with. But the trade-off, you still get leather. You know, you get in, they have to do a decorative, but all those are individual piecemeal hide, not one continuous hide. But the trade-offs, you
Okay.
got more tech. So
Let's give
I
them a
see
little
what-
shout out. So they got 25% off selected products right now for Memorial Day, 0% financing,
Mm.
right?
Don't finance you.
So I mean, if it's 0%, why not?
I guess. So.
You know, just if you want to make payments on it, 0%, shit.
Yeah. People.
I
get
buy
thrown
Best Buy
furniture
stuff all the
all
time on. I go to Best Buy,
Mm.
buy stuff at there all the time on 0%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
So
But yeah,
It's pretty
check them
common for
out.
furniture.
You know, if
it's good
you
stuff. Yeah,
they
got
have
some
a
nice-
variety of options.
yeah, so it's
They really improved on the RGB for this one. It's almost like the RGB where you don't see the individual lights. It's like the
Oh, nice.
very smooth one. There's just yeah.
CLB?
That I
I
think
like
that
those
was one
gray
of the,
ones.
that
Look at
was one
those
of the
gray.
best improvement. The lighting just you know like the Tuscanis that I have, you don't even want to have that on in your room because you can almost see. It's almost like you see the individual
Mhm,
pixels. But for this one, it's almost like a COB light
mhm.
where you just it's just smooth.
I like that graphite color. Man, look at that.
Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, search for the cyber.
What's that blue one?
intelligent
I haven't
console.
seen it. That looked like a blue color.
No, I think that's the
Yeah.
gray one. They have the
Remember-
blue too, though.
Yeah, they got a blue.
Yeah. That's pretty wild.
That looks
Blue
nice.
with blue LEDs. That's a dark blue.
Yeah, it looks good though. I like it.
It does.
What are you saying? Cyber?
Yeah, the cyber intelligent console.
Let's see.
right at the bottom said cyber collection, I think.
The Cyber Collection.
Yep, that one.
Heat and massage, wireless charging, power headrest, immersive sound. Shit, there you go. Look at that. 46,
Yeah, she's
34.99 Memorial Day. That's a
Oh.
good
There you
sale.
go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I should
25%
probably, I should
off.
probably plug that in.
Yeah, you should put that. You should go
In the
back and edit that
description.
video. Yeah.
God, no, I'm not
Run,
doing that.
don't
I'm
walk.
plugging- but I'm doing a shorter follow-up video though, just to showcase all the speakers and all the.
I do
all
like the
tech
side
stuff.
lighting.
and
on
that
that.
has speakers in there too.
Oh, okay. That's where they're trying to get the bass like boost out of that chamber. That's cool.
Yep, there's speakers in there, and then the headrest, the two headrests. It is, yeah. I don't know.
What's up, Valencia?
Oh,
Holla at me, bro.
I know, right?
Yeah. Well, you got to make them in white.
They probably will if you ask for it. I mean, if you don't have kids, that would be great.
Yeah,
if
that
you
would
have kids, you do not want white.
No.
Yeah, the zero gravity, that thing lays almost completely flat.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. I
impressive.
do like the tech there. Now the dial there, is that control both or is that
It controls everything, so you can It's almost like a dial that you can just turn around,
Oh.
select, and you can push down to select and everything.
Okay.
Like haptic, it has a haptic feedback sort of where you click and it controls everything basically.
That
It
is a-
doesn't have heated or cooled, does it?
Got a
Yeah,
mini fridge
heated
for
and
the
cool.
beer. Got no,
It
no
has the-
console with mini fridge for the beer. No, in that
Yeah,
arm. there.
man. Where's my
I
fridge?
know, man. Just pop it up. A little cold beer comes out that arm.
Mhm.
Why do we have to sound like we're from Alabama?
Well, just because that's what somebody who would want that feature would sound like on that
Okay.
tater.
What are you talking about, man? I don't sound like that at all.
And you want that feature, I'm telling you.
There you go. There's the dial right there for you.
Yeah.
Mm.
So how do you choose which seat, the left or the right seat?
Yeah, I don't see
It's
the- I
both. So
don't
you have the
see-
same stuff on both sides, I think.
Oh, okay.
And then once you rotate to depend on the option. So the top three, I think that's the heat, the massage. Once you
Oh, it does have
switch
heat.
to one side,
Yeah,
then
it's
the
got
rest,
it's got the
the
same
rest
thing
of the
on both
knob
sides.
works for everything. But you got to turn it to which side. So the first three are identical on both sides.
Right.
So once you select, if you go left, then the knob works for everything on the left. On the rest of the knobs work for it. Then if you
Okay.
go right, everything else works for that. So sort
Cool.
of that way.
Where's the flush button, man?
I know, right?
Where do I keep my Grey Poupon?
Yeah.
No.
I do look
Yeah,
nice.
the,
I
ba-
mean, you-
the vibrations, I call it more vibration. They label it bass shakers. Maybe because I haven't dialed it in properly or whatever. And it feels good too. Like if you're listening to, I have to figure out how to connect it to maybe a movie. I don't know if that's even possible to the theater, but I don't see how it's going to work. It has to be Bluetooth or something, right?
There's not an input. There's not like some type of input on it or to.
There's
Connected to
two
a system?
additional at the back, the control box. There's two additional plugins there, and I've reached out to my contact just to see if I can get more information on what it does, but there's no cables that plug in. So it tells me that there's something external that you can plug in.
Like a box or unit that will,
Yeah, that can go in. So, but yeah, I'll figure it out.
so this one, looking at the Tuscany here, looks like you can only do heat and massage. You can't do the ventilation also. So this one's heat and ventilation. That's the ones that you have in the front, right?
Yeah, the two that I have in the front,
Yeah.
one does heat and massage, and the other one does the ventilation.
Okay. So there's not a combination of all three yet,
No, not
other
yet.
than the one that you got.
and it blows air like through like a perforation.
Yes.
Perforated. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I have both on my front left, and front right. They do two different things. So it just depends on your mood.
Okay. Well, that's good. I mean, it kind of keeps, your cool, keeps your body cool there and prevents,
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it said the Cyber Collection. I think it does all. Let's see.
Yeah, that one is like a jack of all trades. Heat.
Well, no, it says heat and massage. It doesn't say ventilation.
It does. I don't think so. Probably no. It doesn't have the ventilation. It has the massage, and then the
Okay, so you either get heat and massage or you get heat and ventilation.
ventilation. Yes.
No massage.
It had
All
to
right.
be a pretty good massage for me to give up the ventilation. I would but the ventilation, I don't know how
I like the
it is.
ventilation though. The one, at
Yeah.
least for the one that I have, it's pretty quiet because I've tried to watch a movie.
I was going to
and
say, it
listen
doesn't
to
make
it.
noise.
No, the DVE level is actually
Yeah.
low.
Low.
Now, if you increase it, yes, you're gonna feel it. But
Mm.
yeah,
Come
if
back.
your home theater is loud enough, you probably
There's the
won't
white
even
couch for
realize
me.
it.
Yep.
There you go.
There you go. Check it out. See what it's got. Does it have ventilation and heat?
Looks nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's impressive. But the thing with those levels of tech, right? We got to see how long it lasts.
Oh my
right? 'Cause
goodness.
That looks like a
It-
bunch of beanbags sewn together.
it looks like what you would like, done.
I saw butts and boobs.
That's what I saw too.
Cleanse your mind.
That's all I ever
Cleanse
see,
your
really.
mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know what you want to see, but I saw something completely different.
What's his name?
Mm.
Oh
Yeah.
boy. Yeah, well, look, I checked out your video, so good job on the video. Make sure everyone on here, make sure they go over and check out
Check it out.
Ike's video for the Valencia seating that he just got in the new Cyber series, Cyber Collection.
I know, right?
So
And save 25% off this Memorial Day.
And
Yeah,
they
for
need
sure.
they need to find a way for me to just wirelessly connect the home theater to it. That would be cool.
yeah, you might be blowing some shit up, right?
I know, right? 'Cause, yeah, that's not gonna work.
So let me just get to this quickly in the beginning of the show because I always forget. If you would like to be a guest on the show, please shoot us an email at hometheaterhublive@gmail.com. We do need some guests. I think we've been pleading for some guests for the past couple of weeks. I know Ike may have some lined up from the base. Speaking of base, brings us together with his shirt on there. We may have some guests that attended that get together at Scott Newby's place, which he, like I said, he's already doing upgrades. He's putting what did he put velvet around and everything else like that, recalibrating and everything else. So congratulations on your event if you're watching, Scott. But yeah, no, if you'd like to be a guest on the show, please shoot us an email to hometheaterhublive@gmail.com. If you're camera shy, send us some pictures so that we can talk and a list of your equipment. We can for sure banter through, your setup. So, and also please like, share, subscribe. Ike is almost at the 2,000 mark. Did you guys see that?
Ooh.
Damn,
Go ahead,
man.
Ike.
It's almost at the 2,000 mark for subs.
Well, that's what happens when
Wow.
you actually make video content.
That's true. that is actually true.
I got too many other hobbies and stuff.
Gosh,
I
man.
want to, but
I
you know.
want you to, and I've been trying to get my own little thing podcast off the ground. I haven't even done nothing with it because I've been so busy. It's just sitting there looking at me, just nothing.
Yeah,
so.
it's almost summer. The kids will be out of school soon, so I'll try to maximize that.
Greetings. See, there you go. Making fun of country people. Greetings from
Gulf
Gulf Shores, Alabama.
Hey, welcome, Gulf Shores, Alabama.
What's up, Chuck? How are you, Van Gould? Thanks for joining us, sir.
Hell yeah.
There is the movie Siskel and Ebert. Miss Jessica, how are you? Derek's in the house. Thank you.
I can
I
hear.
tell you what.
And then we got Prince. Prince is in the house.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not Jacqueline. Never mind.
So thank you guys for tuning in today. So, Paul, how was your week, sir?
Well, it ended up good. That's all I can say. But it's a long, drawn out story. But just to cut to the chase, I did not watch any movies. I
Oh.
spent most of my time this week working on my 82 Corvette, getting the air conditioning working.
Ah.
And I'm telling you, if there wasn't bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. We're talking traced wire to the ECM, valid, had to refit like pressure valves. The friggin' plug was disconnected to the friggin' compressor. There was no Freon in. I'm calling it Freon. It's our 134. No Freon in the system. Finally got it working. Everything was just peachy. I mean, I was like, oh man, it was blowing like 25 degrees, 30 degrees below ambient air temperature, which is like unheard of. You 15 below or 20, you're happy. 30. Anyways, so then I'm like, all right, I'm cool. I'm done. This is awesome. Unplugged it. All the Freon just exploded out of the high
Oh, wow.
pressure valve. I was like, oh. Come to find out. And I mean, I was like loading it with pressure, testing it out, and it kept I was just loading it with like 10 psi at this point because I'm like, okay, I got to figure out why the heck this thing is leaking. Come to find out, there's a fitting. Oh, that's another problem I had. Whoever converted it before left the R12 fittings on and never actually converted them to R134.
134.
Mhm.
So the new fittings wouldn't fit, and I'm like, I'm not buying R12 fittings just for this. Anyway, so come to find out, there's the fitting had a gasket on the back of it, like a washer seal. That's what was causing the problem. Whenever I would screw it on and tighten it, it's like a little
Seal
O
bend.
gasket. It was squeezing in. So when the Schrader valve went in, it was catching on that gasket. I'm like, who would have thought removing a gasket from a valve? Usually you need the gasket.
need the
you know?
gasket.
Explain that again. How that worked?
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen this maneuver, Abe, but it's like this. I mean,
I just want to make sure that's the exact. Correct.
let me show you in another way. Maybe you're
of
more
that.
familiar. Maybe you're more familiar with it like this. That that might be the better way.
Just giving you a hard time.
Okay. Right.
Exactly.
Anyway, so I finally figured that out and had to. I'm like $100 in on Freon,
The hell that thing.
which is basically like double.
Good thing the family from Puerto Rico is not watching.
I know,
Oh no.
right?
Yeah.
They probably
Peru.
They probably would.
Peru, sorry.
Yeah.
From Peru, sorry.
It's a P. Well, yeah, close to P.
Papa,
Oh.
look what
Got
he's
the
doing.
LaCroix.
I'm doing
Oh.
LaCroix. I actually like the LaCroix better than the bubbly. It has a little more flavor.
LaCroix.
So I'm like,
LaCroix.
and this
LaCroix.
is,
And you don't
fancy.
So we already know no movies for Paul, but
Bougie, yeah.
I will let you know I've got you covered this week.
Okay, good. I'm glad. I did buy some. I can.
I got some movies too. Yeah.
Oh,
I did
my
buy
bad.
this.
The people from Ike's family are watching.
Oh.
Yeah, look at the kind of people he hangs out with. You need to tell him to choose better friends. And then,
Man, oh man.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
All right.
A little bit of anime.
Yeah.
yeah. So, anyways, I can't believe I recommended this to Joe, and Joe did not like it.
Oh really? I gotta check it out.
So, yeah, it was.
Is that the Steelbook?
I got a movie that you recommended. So
Is that the Steelbook of Mighty Supreme? Or is
No, I'm not a steelbook collector.
that?
I mean,
was just
I'll
curious.
unless I will do that for something like my favorite anime, like Cowboy Bebop or something. But nah, otherwise, I'm not against it. I'm just like, whatever.
There's the Duke.
Oh,
There you
yeah,
go.
The Duke.
There he is, right there.
There you go.
And it says,
Well, we know what you're drinking.
"Oh yeah, don't say it's a fine morning, or I'll shoot you."
There you go.
Yeah, sounds like what he would say. Exactly. Yeah, he acts all his movies by a rail track.
Sounds like back then.
Yeah. Well, don't forget, you got to get the.
Let's give a quick shout out to the chat.
I already did that. You're a day late and $1 short, but you can.
The chat is where it's at. The chat.
Simply
is-
Fierce
Yeah,
in the
there's new
chat.
people.
See
There's
there.
new people joining.
Spiffy is back. Thanks, Spiffy. Thanks for coming back.
Prince,
Hendricks.
Prince got a question. I started a question. We'll get to it soon.
If you've got questions, we may
Well,
have answers.
Let's go with it. Let's go with it now. Hey guys, would like to know if the Jammo S85805, I can't read today, sounds good. Well, I have not had any experience with that particular speaker, so I could not honestly tell you a yay or a nay on that one.
Yeah, I don't know the new Yamos. I know the old ones, but I'm not familiar with what they've
Those
done.
are floor standing, right?
We can look it up. Let's
Yeah,
take a look at it.
pull it up. Let's see. And if it's for
Yamaha
gaming room,
S2.
yeah. If it's a floor standing speaker, I think they're floor standing. If it's for a game room, yeah. I mean,
Let's take a look. See.
games these
Wow.
days have a lot of good sound coming out of them. though.
Yeah,
For sure.
it is amazing. My brother's a
of
big
War.
gamer, and
Playing
I
God
set
of
up a little-
War, the last God of War in the home theater, man, that was so amazing, man.
yeah, I was kind of impressed. My brother's a big gamer, and I set up a little system in his house just because he plays a lot of games, and I kind of want to. I don't, so I have to go to his house to find out, what's going on in that world. But yeah, there's amazing amount of content they put in those games. Very impressive.
Yep.
There it is, Yamo, $550 a pair.
That's a good price for a pair of
Hey,
speakers.
if you're
Man.
getting that color, man, that black color looks clean, man.
Yeah, I
Was
like
it the
that
gold
black.
one?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
gold. Gold that's the walnut.
A walnut.
Yeah,
Oh.
basically, and then the white. I like how the tweeters got the wood
Yeah,
grain
the
around the
black.
top of it.
Soft
black-
dome,
the
soft dome
black is
tweeter there, silk dome.
Yeah, and a pair for $550. What are the specs? Oh, look at the stand though. The stand alone sells it for me for
Tell you
that
what,
price point.
I like a good a soft dome
base.
tweeter.
I like the white. The white look awesome.
I don't know. Never heard them.
Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't heard them, but we can take a look at the specs here.
Yeah, they look good.
That's
though.
look at that thin
Man,
that
check out
subwoofer.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a nice looking subwoofer too.
Oh, they got some good looking speakers though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah. I don't know. I wonder, who makes those. If the Yamaha still makes those, or somebody's a third party, and that name is. 'Cause I know a lot has changed with that company, so
I'll tell you this, they look well built.
they do look
It-
nice.
88
well
dB
built.
sensitive.
Hopefully
Yeah.
that translates
Meh.
to. Oh look, Van Gaal says they are good speakers. I used to have them.
Wow. There we go.
Yeah.
See,
There
if
you
we
go.
can't answer the question, someone in the chat can.
Somebody might, yeah.
Yeah.
And for that price point, you get two of them for $550, and they look that
That's a
good.
good price point. Name it.
And you're only gaming with them? Heck yeah!
Now, are those dual or single drivers on the 805s?
You
I thought
got
they had rare fire. I don't know. You can check.
it's
Just
got for
depending on-
drivers. You got one low frequency and one high frequency.
Okay. I'll drop a special link in the old chat here.
Yamo.
Command C. This one will be a black only version,
Them JMO.
but it's $100 off.
Oh,
It's $550. Oh, why is the link different on different channels there? That's interesting.
You sent me
Yeah,
an
because
AV receiver.
you sent it to all.
oh.
So look.
Oh,
see?
Jesus, criminy. There's like
We're
15.
flooding it with. You see, Jambo is part of Clips. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, they're fighting.
Oh, you put it in
Yeah.
the regular chat. Okay.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was it. I was trying to remember what it was. Yeah, Klipsch bought Yamo, right?
I think they
believe.
recently bought them, right? Or
Yeah.
Here, let me see if you can pull this, or can you pull up that link?
I
Yeah,
can't remember. Used to
I
be an
can't do
Indian.
it from the chat, but if you put it in the private
put it in
chat,
a
I can.
private chat.
let me put it in the private chat. Yeah,
From
shoot.
Adorama.
Private chat. Yeah, you gotta know the spots.
Spleefy says they look pretty, yeah, and they sound better.
You watch this channel because I'm a cheap guy, so I'm gonna know where to look for the deals.
There you go. Five.
Yeah,
There it is.
Yeah.
$4.99.
Look,
yeah.
all is even getting you a better deal.
There you go.
The white ones.
You can save $100.
We got spec.
Yeah.
So we got 88 dB sensitive frequency
Yeah, it's-
response down
yeah.
to 49 hertz.
Sensitivity's low, but whatever. You get a decent little amp.
Eight
or
ohm.
if you're a driver, if you're only driving 2 channels, it'd probably be fine on any receiver or whatever. Shoot, even the Wii amp would work
Saying
on-
it's designed for small or medium sized rooms.
yeah, which is true.
Well, it's
Yeah.
It's a 5-inch.
19
Yeah.
pounds.
It's a lightweight
Yep.
That's kind of light. Yeah, it seems a little lighter than
for
what-
floor
what-
standing speakers, right?
Yeah.
Well, you know, they're not
Made of
gonna
MDF.
be.
Yeah, but a little
it's
half
light.
inch.
Wow, yeah, that must be like 1/4 inch MDF
Yeah,
or
man.
something. That's pretty light.
so, man.
19 pounds.
That may be a typo.
Yeah, check on the
Yeah.
the other website you had open. Because I looked at that too. It's like 19
Yeah.
for a floor
Yeah.
standing speaker.
Maybe that's the driver weight. No.
Yeah, you don't want to listen to some demo tracks on that, man. Your speaker's gonna fall. It's
doesn't
so
have the
perfect.
it doesn't
Oh.
have the weight.
Thanks, Derek. I
On
was
the
looking
actual
at
website, you should have it.
Derek's update on there about Yamo.
Oh.
The new owners, Rally Lab Focusing, manufacturing, focus on new product development. Okay.
Yeah, I would agree with that. What Spliffy's saying. Yeah, if you spend double, you're gonna notice the difference.
It does say 19 pounds here.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
some lightweight. You might need to fill
Yeah,
it up with-
Jammo is like the
Might have to fill those with
You might need
sand.
to fill it up with some play
yeah,
sound or
that's
some
like
rock.
the garage speaker. You know what I mean? That's like the garage
So it
speaker
doesn't
where
fall.
you know, yeah, you're not even treating the room or whatever. You know, it's like I don't care. You know, that's
I
trying
would,
to get
me
this,
personally, I'd go with these white ones.
yeah.
They look
Those
nice.
wood ones look pretty good too, though. I mean,
Hmm.
So, unfortunately, I don't have an answer for you with
Yeah,
how
we
they
haven't
sound.
listened to
I don't
that,
either.
but
But hey, for what did what
450 if you go with the
450 if you go the
black ones.
Adorama,
yeah,
I don't think you can beat it.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man.
yeah,
yeah,
and especially for gaming alone, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Are you looking to add a?
I don't know
subwoofer
if
to
I
it
was
also?
doing it, if I was doing
would never
game if it was like if you're gaming, like I would just get a nicer like $500 pair of bookshelves because gaming
Yeah.
you're going to be sitting close. You know what I'm
Yeah, you might
saying?
be gaming in a big room.
Yeah.
Could be a
Now
big room.
the Costco has Kevs that have built-in amps and everything that have like digital inputs and stuff on it. So, and they're like $670 or $700, and they're Kevs, and they sound pretty good. So you can listen to those at Costco. Just connect your
So-
phone up to it.
Let's go.
Now I don't know if they still have them in stock, so I might have just told you about something that doesn't exist anymore.
Owned is saying that they're owned by Argon Audio.
Yeah.
US.
They're
And is also owned by Dolly, which, speaking of Dolly, that leads me into a good segue.
oh. Oh.
Dolly.
So we kind of covered this before, but there was a write-up for this subwoofer. It's in German, so I haven't translated it yet, but apparently it seems to be getting pretty good reviews for the new subwoofer that we looked at with Dolly with
With
the crazy
the
enclosure.
Lay's potato chip wrinkle.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
but yeah, it's seems to be I mean, it's got 1500 watts for a 16-inch subwoofer. So,
Oh.
I mean, this kind of thing is actually ingenious because I'm sure it does something, but is it audible to the human ear if you didn't know? That's debatable, but it's getting attention.
yeah.
It's kind of like the Kerr listens with their checkered pattern. You know, that
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to check out what the actual article said, but
Yeah.
seemed to be getting some attention. So,
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Dolly.
it's different.
for sure. So, but anyway, speaking of subwoofers, staying on that. So, I've been trying to pick up. Abe, close your ears because you're going to kill me. But
Oh.
I've been trying to pick up 2 more REL 15-inch subwoofers to make a 3-stack.
A
Three stacks at the back.
He wants it to be aesthetically matching. Let
Yeah.
him be.
Oh, okay. He's for static sound. Like, well, then okay. That's
No, sounds like somebody's going for a Trinov CI. Because why would you want 3 stacks at the back?
Just because I think it's going to look better, truthfully. And I even
No.
told the guy that I'm trying to buy these
Yeah.
from.
go to the ceiling. Just do it. Just go all the way up.
I
So-
mean, hey, that's
Come
a
on,
better
man.
reason. That's a better reason than most. To be
I'm
honest.
saying, just do it.
So let me put the triple
Just
stack.
get the CI, man. We know that's what you
That's
want to do.
it, man.
REL.
Just come out the CI closet.
All right, let's change it up here.
Let's see. Let's
Different
go to-
flavor of water, man.
let's go to
Yeah, look at
images
the
here.
art on this.
Look,
thing.
Roy.
Strawberry peach.
I've tried so many.
When you're all
flavors.
out of Sprite,
I've
there's
tried
There you go.
so many
You
flavors
remember
of
that?
I
Here,
can't
let me
get
show
into
you a
it.
different way, Abe. Look, it's like this.
oh, okay. I like that one.
Don't zoom into it. Don't.
LaCroix, when you've ran out of Coke and Sprite, there's LaCroix.
So anyway,
Exactly.
there's a guy in my area, literally 2 miles from my house, that's selling 2 of these.
Uh
Oh
oh.
my gosh, dude.
And apparently they're brand new. So I'm trying to negotiate a price with them. To where,
Everybody says that.
yeah,
They're
no,
brand
What are you gonna
new.
get? Like
never
3.5
used them
extra
before.
dBs?
yeah, exactly. And that's exactly what I told him. I said, look, man, I'm looking for a good price for them. I'm not trying to. I think he wants like $1,500 a sub or something like, which still isn't a bad price because you see what the price is, right? $21.99 for the new ones, but
Yeah.
so I'm trying to negotiate with them, and but yeah. So anyway, I'm looking at just adding another subwoofer in the back for this, but so I was looking at the Rel website, and I was like, well, how much is the 1510 versus the 1508 that the gentleman has up for sale, and I'm looking at how old they are and everything else like that, and when I did that, I came across the fact that Rel is coming out with a new subwoofer.
Those are on walls.
Uh oh.
So look at those, man. Those are
Under the
sharp.
couch, my man. They're
Like,
doing
Those,
here.
those are your tactile. Those are your
Yeah,
your
I was gonna say
near-
that's the only thing that I could imagine. Those.
That's
You
a
gotta
domino. look to it.
open the back of your chair and put it inside.
Let's see how are they showing it? Oh God, don't
Oh,
tell me.
God.
So look at that thing. That looks awesome,
Okay,
man.
all right.
Are you referring
Yeah.
to the lady or the
Yeah,
subwoofer?
yeah. No, I tell you what, I know some audiences that would like
Oh,
that.
Look at that.
okay. Wow.
They look nice. They look the wife acceptance factor for these.
Oh,
Ooh.
you can
You
even
could put them right
off
next
the
to
wall.
whatever the old, heaters with the coil
I
heater.
know, right? Those on walls.
yeah.
It looks
Yeah,
like
they
a
look just
Bluetooth,
like a
right?
radiator heater.
ACs. Yeah, when
Yeah.
you put the cover on them too, they just
New
look cool.
planar subwoofers available May 20th. Look at,
Wow.
May 20th.
The
is
radiator
next week.
heaters, the rad
well,
heaters.
tomorrow's the
Rel.
15th, so 5 days from tomorrow.
Man, they should call them rad rails.
What is the
Rel.
price on this sucker?
That's a good question. I don't know, but
$40,000.
I look, it's something totally
start
different,
there.
right? So
It is different.
it's look at that diffuser they got there. That's pretty cool too.
A diffuser or a closet? Or we have the diffuser.
That's art.
Diffuser.
Yeah, that's a what do you call that? A
It's
Murphy
like a
bed?
waterfall.
Yeah, that's a Murphy
It's a
bed.
diffuser / Murphy bed. No, it looks like a
Yeah.
diffuser.
By day, it's a diffuser.
So,
By
but
night,
yeah, look, I mean, it's got like a little wheel so you can wheel it around.
is that a wheel or was that the grill? Oh, it's a wheel.
That's-
I
Okay.
think it's a wheel.
that's
That is a
cover.
wheel?
That looks like
What
this-
the
it
hell?
looks like a
That reminds
woofer
me of like
cover.
an ice cream cart or something. You know,
Damn.
they have an ice cream
I
cart.
like it. I think
Okay.
it's cool. I really
It
do.
is pretty
It's
wild.
neat,
It is
it's
pretty
different.
I think
wild.
they made like rims and stuff, like like tires, so you can change out the rim.
Okay.
What's-
What if the price is $18,000?
It ain't gonna be that much.
How cool is it then?
Yeah, it wouldn't be cool then, but it's
cooler than my bank account.
There's
think
a
it's gonna
lot
be a more of a lifestyle speaker.
craftsmanship. There's a lot of craftsmanship I'm looking
yeah,
at.
but
right
it's
there.
not gonna be $18,000.
I mean,
Just say-
wood.
I'm gonna go
Rel-
with 7,500. Do we have a way to price it?
not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Well, let me do my actual guess. Let
So
me-
I mean, look, even their most expensive subwoofer is $9,000.
yeah,
right?
I was just throwing
Yeah,
out some cheeky
not-
numbers there.
yeah, it's not going to be that much.
No,
No,
it's not.
but it's a couple grand probably. Up to $5,000 probably.
Yeah, too much.
Somewhere in
Yeah,
there. But
okay. Yeah,
Hey,
that's
Don,
a lot of
you got a
craftsmanship.
question, Don. How many subs do you want?
As many as I can fit.
so the plan is to install 4. So currently I have 8 15-inch subwoofers in the room. Two of them are stacked rails in the back, so that makes 4. The other are in one cabinet, the Monolith 215s. So there's two 15-inch subwoofers in the back. I mean, in the front. So there's 8 15-inch subwoofers now. I'd like to add the 2 more 15s on the back, and then I'd like to add 2 18s slimline in the sides, like halfway up. And then on top of that, I want to put the 4 10s across the back of the couch that I've already got the amp for. I've already got the holes cut out for, and I've already got the DSP for. So that is the plan. So if we take that, so you got 8 now, 2 more is 10, 2 more on the sides is 12, and then 4 across the front. So we'll have 16 subwoofers and 17 speakers once it's all said and done.
Now, does side subwoofers and near field subwoofers mess up the waveforming?
I don't know. I don't have waveforming, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you just.
I was just like, I haven't read the literature on it, so
Yeah.
I just didn't know if anybody else.
Now would you
watched
try
the video
to split the LFE channel into dedicated LFE, dedicated ULF, and then assigned, certain subs to ULF and then some to LFE?
Yeah, so I mean, if I could
then
get away with
every-
like a 24 on the sides, which I probably could if I built the box tall enough and wide enough, right? Because I probably could build the box to where it's so.
That would be cool.
So that would then handle nothing but
ULF.
ULF. Yep.
All right. And so you would dedicate that.
Now,
set
where's
that
your water marker for ULF?
Less than 20
5 to
hertz.
20. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your 5 to 20 is your ULF, and the 20 to 200, whatever is your.
Because my rails, look, I'm probably getting. I haven't ran any sweeps or anything like that, but my rails are they start to roll off spec wise at about 21 hertz, according to Rel. But in room response, I'd say probably around 18 hertz, something like that.
That's pretty good.
But if I could get something just to handle the ULF, yeah, for sure. So, but that's the plan. Eventually I'll get there. Do I need the side subs? Probably not. Do I have enough bass now? I really don't need any more.
You have plenty of bass.
Yeah, and honestly, if I go to my Rel right now, you'll see that the volume is probably turned up a quarter of the way. The gain knob is turned up a quarter of the way on the Rel.
Yeah.
So, although I'm starting to get a little hum out of one of the amplifiers.
It
just
the dreaded hum.
The amplifier humming. It's not it's not a ground loop. It's the actual amplifier.
Oh, you unplug the RCA or the XLR and it's humming. Ooh, okay. So that's probably just a leaky cap. I would get that. Have your resident engineer shoot. You might even be able to do that.
Yeah, I can probably fix that. But yeah, I'm going to reach out to them because this is the second Rel that I've had. I've had to replace the driver in one of them, and now I might have to replace the amplifier. So let's reach out to them because see what they can do. It's technically it's out of warranty, but technically it's not because it's sat in my closet for X amount of years. So, but anyway, 18s and 24s still have tons of good mid bass punch. Yeah, for sure. For sure, might be better than your turn. So, yep, I agree. They're not. The Rels aren't meant to dig deep, but I tell you what, they're fast and they're responsive. They're they create.
They're sealed, right?
Yep, sealed. Good clean sound. They're fast. They're responsive. So I can't complain about them. Would the JTRs probably be better? You know, the RS ones. If I were to do it, I would probably do. If I were to switch everything out, I would probably go with 4 RS2s completely around the room. You know, so it would be 8 18s. You know,
Wow.
so but yeah, that's we'll see. So Derek says, I'm trying to give Taurus a run for. I'm not going to have that huge stack in the front of the room, though. Taurus has got, I think he's got 8 16s, SVS 16s in the front of the room.
Wow. Stacked, dang.
Yeah, stacked.
Yeah.
Man, I'd want to get like metal,
I think
right
he's got like
angle
20
to
some
like make
subs.
sure they.
he had like 12 or 13 in-wall subs in his whole theater too.
Yeah.
Not even including the 8 other subwoofers that he put in there. But yeah. So anyway, 45 minutes later, how was your week, Gabe?
I don't even remember what I prepped for that anymore.
Good. Just working, busy. Just got a lot of theater projects in design, so spending a lot of time in front of the computer doing drafting. So
What fun.
Yeah, so just trying to get through the workload there, which is good. It's a good problem to have. So it's going well. But I did catch some movies.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I saw one. I don't know if we're getting into the movie segment, but
you might as well roll right into it.
I'll roll right into
it. That's a segue. We talked
I'm gonna tell you the famous line, and you guys can tell me if you know what this movie is. I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
I know that.
Does anybody know in the chat without Googling it?
I know that.
What's this movie? I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble
I
gum,
don't
all out of bubble gum.
remember.
All right, chat, help us out.
Not the Punisher, right? No.
Wait a minute. Is that
It's the cheesy movie, but that's the famous line from that movie.
All right, enlighten us.
I don't eat cheese.
They live.
They live. There it is. Reverend. Reverend. That is the
I've
movie
heard of
chunky
that,
right
and I've
there.
not. I don't think I've seen that
1988
one.
with Roddy Piper.
Roddy
Oh
Rowdy
my
Piper.
god!
Yeah.
Bro,
And his acting is
Rowdy Piper.
What Oscar-worthy acting. It was painful watching him act. It was so painful.
Mhm.
So was it as bad as what's our movie? Yeah. You know what? Honestly, it was worse.
I haven't seen that.
It was worse. But for the first 5 minutes, starts off like, oh, this might be kind of cool. He puts these glasses on, he can see the aliens. I'm thinking it's going somewhere. You can fall asleep, wake up, and you're not going to miss anything. Which I did.
Okay.
But I did like that line that I'm here to kick ass, chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum. I'm like, okay, that's a classic line right there.
Yeah.
I'm going to find it just because of Roddy Piper, man.
Oh, and there's another one that Roddy Piper did in 1989. I started watching that, and that's just as cheesy. But I haven't finished that one yet. So, but definitely encourage you, if you haven't seen it, check out They Live.
Unfucking believable.
Look, there's even
that fight scene in the alley. Okay, yes, that went on like for the majority of the movie.
Yeah. That's all. I was like, yeah.
It's even it's even in 4K. There's a steel book for it.
Yeah, that was a painful movie, but
Yeah,
I do have that movie. I do have that movie.
You do?
Yeah,
you
it's on
do?
Play.
Oh, okay.
I
I guess
got
I'm
it
going to
somewhere.
watch it on Black.
7.1 True Surround.
Sorry.
I don't know what Rotten Tomatoes gives it. I don't know if anybody can look up the Rotten Tomatoes score in this movie.
7.2.
Oh, sorry. Let me pull it up. I apologize.
No, pull it up. Can you trust me? This is one you're going to want to watch. This is, it's got some
1988.
classic.
Meg Foster?
This is classic cheese right here. Yeah.
It's one where there's a lot of throwbacks.
IMDb
Yeah.
7.2 out of 10 and 86 Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
those are
that's
just
way
Roddy
too high.
Piper fans, man.
That's way too high.
But Kit David is good, though.
Yes, he is. Yeah. Keith David is great.
Even Meg
fact-
Foster. So it's star-studded, man.
It was actually shocking he's in this movie. I was like, what is he doing? He must needed the money. But
Can you click on Roddy Piper and see what other movies he's in?
look, it's the next movie he made after this that I started watching next. Oh yeah, Hell, the one that says Hell Comes to Frogtown. That's the one I'm watching right now. I just started them. The second one there.
So the
It's
rest
all-
of it, I'm
all
mostly
mainly,
wrestling.
No, those two.
Oh,
For
Back in
whatever reason,
Action.
somebody thought he could act.
I've
And
seen
put him
Back
those
in
first
Action. I
movies
didn't
and
even know
everything.
it was Roddy Piper.
Billy
Wow.
Blanks, like Billy Blanks. that
This might some of these
that-
might be on our
this-
homework
this might
list.
be on our homework list.
I think Hell.
I've
Comes to
actually
Frog-
seen that Back in Action, but I didn't know it was Roddy Piper
Oh, they're painful.
because I watched it much younger.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll let
He's
you know
got
how
a
Hell.
lot of. Is this all him?
Yeah.
This is a lot of movies.
It's a lot of
He
wrestling.
was in
And
RoboCop.
what's crazy
The
about They Live, it was
1990
directed
RoboCop?
by who directed They Live? It's a very famous horror director who directed that movie. Can't think of
Jungle
the name.
Brown.
Roddy Piper.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
man, the acting will leave you
Oh yeah, yeah. I
begging
can't.
for more, or to be.
I mean, he's a wrestler.
There's
man,
there's
not
a
an actor.
reason he wasn't like the main WWE.
John Carpenter. Thank
Oh,
you.
he was a
No,
big.
he was
was
a
a
top
top
Roddy
man.
Piper was pretty
He
big.
was hard to beat, man.
He was a top.
in
He
the
was a
80s,
top
he
10.
He was
Yeah.
up there with Hulk Hogan and Undertaker,
Yeah.
man. He couldn't
In
beat
the
them
80s, he was up there with Hulk Hogan. Yeah,
in terms of not losing a fight easily.
yeah.
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 With
yeah.
Ultimate Warrior, this guy's rarely lost fights, man.
Mhm.
Yeah,
He was
I
one of
mean,
my.
I would-
He was one of my faves.
He just
but-
wasn't a name like a superstar.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
guess
that,
he
and
was
that's the
tier
only
2
reason
of them.
why. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he was just a little bit better at acting, he would.
He definitely. Yes, you're right. If he was just a little bit better at acting, because it's like you wanted him to act better, and he just couldn't do it. He just couldn't. You know, it was like, oh, it's just so sad. I'm thinking,
if he could have, he would have been a much bigger star. In
hell yeah,
WWE.
he would have. It was just
Big time, because that was all. 90% of that was you got to build a character.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it was. But anyway, so
So,
that was my
were you-
my
that
week
was-
watching cheesy
That
movies.
was your one movie.
Yeah. Well, I started Hell Comes to Frogtown, which is the other Rodney Piper movie that he made in
Okay.
1989. But
So
after
you're going down the rabbit hole.
I am going down the rabbit hole. I'm doing it for you, so I can
Okay.
bring this.
Very good. Very good. How about you, Ike? Were you able to partake in any movies this week, sir?
Yes, I did watch the latest The Punisher One Last Kill. It was
Okay.
almost like the 50-minute one that just came out. I don't know. The Punisher One Last Kill. It's good for just surround sound and everything. The story is just chaotic, man. The story is as bloody as the movies. Like,
I love the original Punisher. That was a great movie.
yeah, this one is almost like a mini movie, sort of.
Who's the
It-
guy?
It was
Who's
only
that
like
actor who plays
50
that?
minutes long, but it was just like 15 minutes talking, and the rest 30 minutes was just knocking people
Oh,
out,
John
blood all over
Bernthal.
the damn screen.
What do you guys
Bernthal,
think
yeah.
about that guy's acting? John Berthal, the Berthal guy.
I'm not familiar.
I don't know. I
I
think
like it.
what you're
I
seeing
like
in
his
some of
acting.
those is that's part of the character. So
Yeah.
it's hard to, you know what I
to
mean?
tell,
Some
Oh,
acting
he was an
is,
accountant too. Okay.
yeah,
yeah.
he's in a lot
Yeah.
of movies.
He is in a lot of movies, but I'm on the fence on his acting. It's like I don't know if it's. I don't know. Just
I think you look at him from the lens of the Punisher.
He was
So
in Fury.
yeah, you look at him from the lens
actually,
of
the
the
first time
Punisher.
I saw him, he was in Walking Dead. The very first time.
he
that was
is in The
first-
Walking Dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in the first several seasons of Walking Dead, and that's actually the first time I'd seen him. And that actually, he did a pretty good job. He did a pretty good job in that movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Like it's,
Yeah,
I like the original
it's
Punisher.
just gore.
That's-
The,
that was
the
a good
movie was
movie.
just full of gore, and it's very short. It's like 50 minutes. It's
oh,
like,
the
wow,
Reverend
yeah,
Slim is in the house. That's the guy that you blame for Tiptoes, by the way.
Bernthal
yeah.
was great in Fury, he says.
Yeah.
It's his fault.
Oh,
And then I
okay.
watched another one that it was just horrible. I don't even know why. It's called Captain Hooks, The Cursed Tides. I don't even know.
Hooks.
I'm still trying to figure out what was going on in that movie, man. But it was
The old
supposed
movie,
to
new
be
movie?
a Captain Hooks movie, but I don't know.
Is it an old
It
movie?
was probably as bad as They Leave. It's called,
Hook.
Captain Hook.
Hook.
Oh,
Yeah.
2.1. This might be
crap. See, I'm
homework.
not even exactly. See, I didn't
Oh,
even look it up.
wow.
This might be
Wait a minute.
homework.
Captain
Ah,
Hook.
Lower
Oh
score
my
than-
God.
Wait a minute.
Dude,
It's
I
not
was
even
sitting
lower
here
score.
It
watching
actually
this
looks
movie.
good too. Oh God, it is homework, isn't it? Oh,
Look,
and that one's
it was
out
like
already.
chewing 2x4, man.
I can rent it on. I'll rent it for $4.99.
It's like
Wait.
chewing-
Was this a lower
Hold on,
score
hold on.
than
Let me see if
Live?
I have that
It's
already.
like
I
chewing
might, I might even
2x4,
have
man.
that one.
I don't. Something's wrong with that scoring system.
No, the movie, if you asked me to rate it before you pulled it up, I would have said it's under 2, but I was worried about saying that because it's like,
It's got 259 reviews at 2.1.
that is horrible, bro.
They Live said had 7.1, and that's horrible movie. I mean,
Because you think Pirates of the Caribbean when it starts.
47% of the people gave it a 1.
oh my
Bro.
God.
When,
Damn,
it,
who
when,
gave
it's,
it a
when the
10?
movie
Somebody gave it
starts,
10. 22 people.
Get somebody
Yeah,
click on.
they're
You know
high.
that. That's trolling right
They're
there.
trolling at
that's
that
people
point, man.
trolling.
they're trying to save it. It's the 10. They
Yeah,
probably
it's
put
like,
it up to
yeah,
People who worked on the
2.1.
movie.
Okay, now
People who worked on the
I'm
movie gave it a 10.
interested.
Dude,
I gotta
Was
see
the
it.
director, the producer, and a handful of actors.
No,
dude,
how do you spell-
I was
is
what
is
the
it all
movie
one word, or
starts
is it-
off, and the first thing that comes to your mind is Pirates of the Caribbean, which is exactly why I started watching it. And at some point, I was like, "What the hell is going on?"
All right,
here,
this is the
man?
breakdown of Tiptoes. So this movie, Tiptoes, is
Good
actually
God, it's
worse.
got a lot of 5.
Is actually better than the movie that you just watched. You're talking about
Dude,
Captain
you
Hook.
should watch it.
Okay, I'm committing.
Movie?
It's
You should watch
$4.99.
it.
Or
Let's
it's
watch it.
$2.99 on Prime Video.
I'm not watching it again, but yes.
Can I borrow $2.99?
Man, I can't find it.
Oh, man.
$2.99 on Prime Video. I will
Yeah.
check it out.
You'll get hooked.
That
on
is our
Captain
homework.
Hook.
We got it. Anybody else want to join for
You-
next week? That is
You
your
gotta
homework.
you gotta do Rotten Tomatoes view on it too. 'cause
All right, let me go back.
Tiptoes was Rotten Tomatoes was a yeah. Well, see, look, there's 2.1 stars where you just were. How come that's different than?
It doesn't have a Rotten Tomatoes.
It
Oh,
doesn't
God.
qualify for Rotten
It's a full rotten. It's
Look,
full
even Prime
rotten.
Video's got it at 2.1. So IMDb has got it at 2.1 and Prime Video's got it at 2.1.
After the defeat of
I wish I could see the comments people actually put there. That would be
Well,
hilarious, man.
Captain Hook, The Cursed Tides. Okay.
Regions. That was
2005 too.
No, 2025. Yeah.
Man.
I was watching that and I was like, what in the world?
who's
is
in
this?
this movie? Let's look at the star-studded lineup.
You want to see the,
Oh.
the cast? Okay, let's
Yeah.
go take a look at the
Let's
cast.
check out the cast here. Let's see who was unfortunate to be in this movie. Let's see. Richard Rowden,
I
Sean
don't know any of them,
These look like guys that I see at the grocery store.
man. I don't know any of them.
Hey man, at least they got a job. You know, they got something out of it. You know,
Hey, somebody made some money.
They
Yeah.
made millions.
I mean, really, what do
this scene, this is probably
this has
see,
got to be
that,
privately funded, right?
that
I
scene
mean,
on there will probably piss you off the most.
all right, I'm taking a picture so I make sure that I watch it.
that scene will piss you off the most, man. Like, what the hell is this?
And it's considered a horror. So you watch
There's
the horror
nothing
movie.
hor- Look, the horror is the movie itself. The horror is the movie.
Oh, man.
as far as that they made it.
This is
Damn,
not
man,
the
we
bright
don't even
side,
have-
everyone. If you want true movie reviews, come here. This is not the bright side.
Mm,
Nah, we're at the dark
We
side
just
of the
keep it
moon
real. We
right
just keep
here.
it
man.
real. Yeah,
Oh man.
Hey, welcome to the Home Theater Hub, where we try to find the worst movies that you should watch in your home theater.
to be our specialty.
Uh,
That is too funny. That's homework.
Yep.
Paul,
Man,
you
I
don't,
can't even find
I'll
it.
let you guys come.
you
tell
don't
me.
have
I can-
Amazon Prime? Prime
So I have
Video?
to pay for it.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm not paying $5 for homework, dude. I can
Oh,
do it.
come on.
Yeah, you're
Oh.
out of your
I
damn
thought you
mind.
said it was $2.99. I thought somebody was $2.99 somewhere.
I did see $2.99. I have to pull it up on the.
I don't even need it in HD, really.
No.
I'll take it in. Yeah, I'll just. It can be black and white. This could be just.
Let me. I'm gonna have to phone a friend here, Reverend Slim. I need some homework.
Oh man.
Cause
All right,
nah,
so-
bro, I ain't paid for that shit. Are you out of your mind, man?
Anything else, Ike? Were you able to
We'll have to
partake
see
in
that.
anything else?
No, I finally finished the movie. I started watching Shelter. Jason Statham.
Oh gosh, yeah, I
Yeah.
heard about that one.
I finally, when I say I finally finished it, so I've been trying to do that for 2 weeks now, but I finally finished it, and yeah,
Yeah,
Mhm.
Steve from Brightside didn't have very nice things
there's
to say
nothing
about
nice
that
to say about it.
one.
There's nothing.
Yeah, I actually listened to their show this week. I'm trying to catch up on a couple episodes, but yeah, he did not have good things to say about Mr. Statham,
Yeah.
and his inability to perform martial arts at his older age. So it's all he said. It's all
he
cut.
needs to let it go, or just rely on CGI or something, man.
Like I like Statham, right? I mean, I
Most
I like
of
him,
the
but
movies.
he's getting old. Like for
Yeah.
the scenes he likes to play, he's not John Wick.
right.
John Wick can continue to be John Wick for the next 20 years. He's
no
found a
Steven
way
Seagal.
to Reverend Slim. I can find
Reverend
that.
Sim
You
says
got
he
you a
can find it
dealer,
for you.
your supplier.
Got your movie plug.
Yo, man, what you need, man? You need that Captain Hook?
He knows where I can buy it.
Yeah,
You work.
exactly.
So-
Got your movie
Yeah,
plug.
Taylor's having a get together. Man, my daughter has a championship game at
Oh
3:00
man, I
on
watched his
Saturday.
video, by the way.
so I can't make it.
The room's looking nice.
Yeah.
The room that he's putting together is looking
He's
nice.
already planning to upgrade, man. He's projecting.
I think he wants to go to CI. He wants to do the turn off CI.
Well, he's
too.
already doing the CI, but he's
Oh,
he's
okay.
planning to upgrade the projector to either Christie
He
or
wa-
something.
Yeah, he said a Griffin. If funds, I mean, hey, well, I think we know Barco dealer. Do you deal Christie too, Abe?
No, just Barco. I looked at Christopher, but I was happy with Barco. But Christy does make some great stuff. But
Yeah, I would love to attend. I don't know that he has the 33 hooked up yet, but
Yeah, but those of you in the chat, yes, let's join the homework. Let's try to find that movie to watch it.
Yeah, for
I'll put
sure.
the name in the
I'll
chat.
let you know. I'll let
Captain
you know.
Hook.
If someone can inform me where to buy it, I'll have it on the Plexel.
Yeah, I put in the chat where I got it from, so I don't want to
Alright,
put that in
alright.
public.
I'm excited.
Very, very good. All right, so I was able to actually partake in a bunch of movies this week, even though I had a super busy week.
Oh,
So-
good. Glad someone was able to.
yeah.
I'm going to start off with saying I got a reference movie.
Oh,
Oh,
reference movie, everybody.
I have a reference movie, and I have a really good movie, and I have a blockbuster movie.
Come on, man. You didn't watch no bad movie, man?
So
did you
I have a
watch an
blockbuster.
Oscar movie as well?
That's disappointing.
So I have we're gonna play a little game. I have a good movie, I have a blockbuster movie, and I have a reference movie.
Mhm.
All right. And then
Are
I
they
have
all the
and
same
then I have two other movies now. So I
Oh,
have a
okay.
total of 5 movies for this week.
Dang. You
Um,
must have had a tough week.
Wow.
well, you know what?
Sometimes you have to watch a movie to like forget
So-
about all the stress.
No, actually,
know,
the wife wanted to watch a bunch of stuff. So we were able to partake in a couple good movies. From Apple TV Plus. Where I've kind of been binging Apple TV Plus lately. So getting what I paid for finally for the past 5 years that I've never watched anything but Ted Lasso on it. Um, but so I watched 2 movies from Apple TV Plus. One being Coda.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And one being The Lost Bus with Matthew McConaughey.
Oh yeah, I saw that one too. Yeah.
So that one. I watched Cars with my son, the original Cars.
That's a good one.
And then I watched Home with my son. And then I posted it in the Home Theater Hub chat. Project Hail Mary. $34.99 on Kaleidoscape. First day bought. Unfortunately, I couldn't hold back. I had to buy it. So, out of those movies, which one is my reference movie?
Well, it's got to be Project Hail Mary.
I don't know. It might be Cars. Cars is pretty amazing as far as if you're talking like audio and.
What do you got? What does the chat think? What's the chat think?
What was the third
Reference
one again?
movie: Project Hail Mary, The Lost Bus, Home,
Oh, maybe the
Cars.
Lost Bus. Maybe the Lost Bus. Down, I'm playing it in my head.
Coda.
Maybe.
I haven't seen The Lost Bus, so
I'm gonna go with that one.
Lost Bus is about Matthew McConaughey. It's based on a true story. Basically the fires in California. He was sent in to. He's a bus driver. He's sent in to go pick up some kids that were threatened by the brush fires.
oh wow.
So
Yeah. So if that's the reference, I'm calling an audible because
Okay.
that I don't.
What are you saying?
I'm saying Cars.
Okay, Abe.
I'm gonna go with the bus, the Lost Bus.
Okay, Ike. What do you got?
Cars.
Absolutely 100% Cars.
Ah,
That movie from start to finish
Yeah.
is an absolute reference disc. If you have not seen Cars, not only is the story good,
this is the first one we're talking about, right?
yes,
Yeah,
the
the
first
first
part.
one.
Yes.
I don't think the second one's. It's still good, but not as amazing as the first one.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed all of them. Right? My
Yeah,
son,
yeah,
you know,
exactly.
I enjoyed them all, but the first one, I mean, just unbelievable the amount of panning, and I mean, they had helicopter flyovers. They had everything in this movie. It is definitely going on my demo reel
Oh.
whenever I have a get together because it is that good. So if you
You
guys,
Instant Ready Player One as far as dynamics.
yes,
Oh, okay.
absolutely, yes. I mean, just cars panning around the room. Like I said, they had helicopters. They had the crashes. It was just,
Oh
it
yeah,
was
I
just,
can see where. they
Yeah, I
would
mean,
easily
I'm
fit
thinking that
in.
too. Yeah, I can see it too. Yeah.
it was just good all around. Just
And the
great
first
all
one of
around.
those, they really did, pulled out all the stops for the audio, and then obviously they, once they became super popular, it's like, okay, now let's cash grab Cars 2, 3,
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like the rest of the first one's good. Yeah, you're right.
I like Mater. Mater's fun.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a bad story. Like, especially if you have kids, all of them are amazing.
I give my left lug nut for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, good old Larry the Cable Guy, right?
Like
Yeah,
I've seen it, but
exactly.
I haven't seen it in my current
You
theater.
never done.
You
Like
need to
when I
check it
watched
out.
it, it was just regular TV. I
Now,
watched
was
it on,
that
so
was that Atmos or was that just
Yes.
5.1?
That was actually Atmos from Disney
Let me
Plus.
look to see if I even have the Atmos. I might not.
I
have
like
that.
Mater too, man. Mater made that move for me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, no, it was good. It was very good. Like I said,
And
that is going to go into my demo reel.
another great thing about that movie, the late great Paul Newman was in that movie.
Oh gosh, that
Yeah.
movie's so old. I
Yeah.
have the DVD of it.
Yeah.
2006.
One of the
Yes,
last
that's
home
sexy
human
film.
movies was that movie.
Wow, so I might have to upgrade and rewatch it.
No,
Rewatch
definitely.
it, but
You will
I
enjoy
mean-
every minute of it. I promise you.
Okay, I was gonna say the 5.1 or whatever was amazing.
Definitely
so
worth
I would
the
say,
purchase
yeah.
for sure.
Okay, all right. So
For sure. So that's Cars.
surprised I don't have that.
My next favorite movie. Which movie do you guys think I would out of Coda? Coda is children. What does Coda stand for? Something deaf adults. I can't remember what the middle. Basically, Coda is about a girl, a family, and one of the teenage daughters. She's able to hear, but the rest of the family is all deaf.
Yeah.
So that Home, which is this one, the little alien, The Lost Bus, and Project Hail Mary. What would you say my next
Well, what was your next category?
better rated movie was? So if I like
As far as
like
audio or story?
I like the Cars audio and the story. So that's for me it's
Yeah.
it out of everything. I think
I'll guess the Lost
Coda had a
Boss.
great
I'll go with
story.
the Boss one.
Yeah, I was gonna say Coda. If you're
Had a great-
talking like,
talking about movie story.
know,
Yeah.
I would say Coda is gonna be.
I'll go with the
your-
Boss. Lost Boss.
Lost Bus was okay, but you guys are correct. Coda won Oscars, man. This was a great
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah,
Great
that's,
story too.
that's what we said.
It was a fantastic story.
It was a tearjerker too.
It was like a little bit of Glee, right? A little bit of Glee, but just absolutely really good, a really good movie. So if you guys haven't seen this, I'd put it right around 7.5 on the IMDb. They got it at 8, so it's a really good movie, and I liked it better than Project Hail Mary.
I can see
Well,
that.
yeah. That there's a different whole different.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just a good rich story.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
so
not.
it was-
I'm not putting Project Hail Mary above.
And it
like,
was
Shawshank
funny. You can
Redemption
see
or-
here, we're gonna get like a copyright strike, but you can see because there's deaf people, you can see that there's subtitles, and it was funny reading the subtitles. So it was a really good movie. So if you haven't watched it, highly suggest that you watch it. It's not a home theater, type of reference for sound or anything like that, but just a good pure story, a good all around movie.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I agree.
Yep.
So next is The Lost Bus. Lost Bus, it was okay. I'm teetering on it. I'm at a 5, maybe a 5.5.
McConaughey kept his clothes on, so it was okay.
McConaughey, it was speed in a forest fire.
Speed of forest.
So
Pretty
you know,
much.
other than him saving the kids, which is all in the trailer, so I'm not spoiling anything, but to me it was speed in a forest fire. So it was not one of my favorite McConaughey performances. There were some home theater moments in them, some bass and stuff like that with the fires and driving the bus, revving the engine and getting out of there and stuff like that. There, but not if you're not looking for this. This is all about the story. If you're not going into this for
you're not
demo-
going into
demo
this for Atmos experience.
for demo clips.
Yeah.
So and then we watched Home, which was okay. I don't know. It's for me. I could have took it or leave it. So that there was actually some good sound in this one though. Nothing referenced, but there definitely was.
Wait,
some good,
is it mixed live action or what's or is that just a
no?
commercial?
This is I don't know what this is here, but
Okay. I was like, what is that? Like,
yeah. So that's
Okay.
the actual.
Mm.
It's on. It was on Netflix
Yeah.
so it was okay. I was trying to entice my son to come to the theater, so we watched. I put this on first, and then I put on Cars, and he sat down. He actually went. He actually came out of watching Cars looking for all of his car toys that he has. Like
Oh yeah,
he has
would.
Mater, he has all that stuff. So, he actually was playing with his toys from the movie Cars after, which was nice to see.
That's cool.
So, and then we come to the blockbuster. I don't know. There are a couple good bass drops in this movie, but I wasn't impressed. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah,
I-
I wasn't. I like the movie. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm not a.
even the movie, I'm stuck. The movie itself, I'm kind of stuck.
Yeah, I saw it at the theater, and
Not everybody likes it.
I was like, meh. But yeah,
I don't think it's an 8.3 for me. I think it's a low 6 for me. And
You
part
think
of
it's- you think it's exaggerated?
I think it's my own doing, and I'm trying not to spoil it for somebody, but not Ryan. The Ryan, what's his name?
Gosling?
Ryan
Ryan
Gosling.
Gosling?
Not him, but the other main character in the story. I just couldn't get over it.
Oh, that woman, that lady.
No, we're not talking. We're not spoiling anything. I don't
Yeah,
know.
we're not.
I didn't see any trailer, so I don't know what's in the trailers.
Oh, you couldn't get over that? Yeah, I could see
Yeah,
that.
I was like,
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about. I thought you were talking about the real. Yeah, okay.
yeah, it couldn't be. I don't know. It could have been better. I think that's my own doing. The movie itself was okay, but I mean, it was no Gravity. Let's put it that way. In my eyes, it wasn't. It didn't even come close.
I
But
think people are comparing it more to Interstellar. I
Well,
haven't seen it yet because obviously
it's
but-
better than Captain Hook.
I
I don't know. That may be.
What's the Rotten Tomatoes rating on this? Because I agree with IMDb on this one.
You agree with
only
Ro-
you, Fred?
Yeah, I'm a total 8 on this.
So
Solid.
Let me see. What
Yeah,
Rotten
I would
Tomatoes-
say. Yeah,
Rotten Tomatoes is 94 and 95. 94, 95.
Wow. And now, see, I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm not that.
I haven't seen it
To
yet,
get a
so-
9, man, that has to be a movie that
I mean, look,
you can
for,
watch.
for me, and part of this for me, it's an IMAX movie, right? It was made for IMAX. Okay.
right. That was its big thing, is that they filmed a lot of it in IMAX.
Right. So I guess it's more of a visual than
It's a
the sound.
Right.
But I mean, IMAX is known for loud, tracks, loud sound effects, but it just didn't do it for me. There was a lot.
They didn't. What, they turned yours down or something? Like, what
I
the
don't
hell?
know. It's Kaleidoscape, so it should be the
damn
same
loud
thing.
whenever I was.
Well, I mean, I had it on what -5, so I pushed it.
Oh, you were watching it at home, so you can control. the
Right.
volume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it came out on Kaleidoscape, so it should be the same release that is going to be physical. So usually the Kaleidoscape has the same release audio and video. It's not like a stream.
Maybe
So
you do need those extra 2 rails. No.
I can tell you that I don't.
The thing with Ryan, I just didn't get Ryan Gosling as a good choice for that role. It seemed like maybe that movie would have been a little bit better for a different character. I like Ryan Gosling and other things, but I just didn't buy his character. I just couldn't buy
Reverend
into.
Slim gave it a 9.
It was the other character that no. So all right, Reverend Slim, Begonia.
Oh boy.
Begonia.
Begonia is my 9.
Oh yeah, easily. I give it a 9 too.
Begonia is my 9. So tell me what you think. I don't think this. I couldn't get past
No, but
the secondary, the supporting actor. Let's put it that way. I couldn't get past the supporting actor in this one.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause I saw a
I
review
didn't
where
like it either.
someone said it uses the whole 9.6 channels. If you do have a 9 dot whatever dot 6 channel,
So Reverend Slim. So we're gonna agree to disagree. He said he absolutely hated Begonia. I love that
Yeah.
movie, man.
Was that a remake or something? I don't
So
know.
Andrew says he
Yeah,
didn't
he
like
said what
Begonia
it
either.
was. He
Yeah,
said it
we
was
know
a remake
Andrew
of
doesn't like
over
Begonia at all.
style of over substance.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, what made that movie is not knowing anything about it and watching it. That's what.
Correct. For
That
me.
is very, very true. Like, dude, the first time I watched Moulin Rouge, I missed like the first 5 minutes of it, and I was kind of lost the whole movie, and you know who liked who and why and whatever. And it was way better
Yeah, it's the best.
for missing the first 5 minutes. Like
I'm-
way better.
Oh yeah, I will say one of the movies I'm so proud that I refused to listen to anything or anyone's comment was Tropic Thunder, and seeing it in the movie for the first time and not knowing anything about what I'm about to see and those commercials at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah,
I never laughed so hard because I was like, "Is this for real?" But
Yeah,
man,
you're like,
if you don't know it's coming, man, it was
Yep.
that was the first time I can recall in a long time seeing the whole audience just bust out laughing super hard because they looked like the real commercials before the movie.
yeah,
So I was so happy I didn't know anything about what I was getting into.
yep.
That'd be
That
Tropic
makes a huge difference. Like
Oh,
one
absolutely.
of the movies, Kick-Ass, was actually like that. I thought it was like a
Kick-Ass
kids
is
movie,
good
like
though. Yeah.
I thought it was an anime, like type of kids movie, but live action.
Mhm.
And apparently, I'm not the only one because there was people with their 6 and 7-year-olds in that movie. Like a lot of them. There was about 4 or 5 groups of families that walked out as soon as they realized.
He's like,
And I was like, "Oh, dude, this is a kick-ass movie." You know, as all the kids are being carted out of the like, yeah,
Oh, I
I
haven't
wouldn't
seen
have
that
brought my
movie.
kid to this either. I didn't look at the rating either. I just was like, "Oh, that looks like a pretty cool movie," you know? Didn't look at anything about it or anything. So sometimes that does make it a lot better.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. No, so look, I had a good time this week in the theater, so I was able to
That's cool.
partake in a bunch of movies. I didn't get any
That's
work done in
awesome,
there,
man.
but you know, like I
Well, you
said,
know.
Saturday I had off Saturday all day Saturday, so I just went in there at like 11 o'clock and started turning some movies on that could try to entice my son to come in and sit down and watch. My wife came in and shit. She watched another movie, so she's watched all these. Plus, she watched something else without me the other day too. When I had to go to work, she's like, "I'm going into the theater." I'm like, "Okay." I did have to reset the Apple TV for her because the sound dropped out. That's the first time that Apple TV actually had the sound drop in it, so I had to just reboot it. Which normally doesn't happen with that one. The one upstairs, which is my first version of the Apple
Did
TV.
you
that
have
I
any
had.
weather, like power outages?
I
'Cause
don't think so.
if I have like power blips, that's the only time my Apple TV will do some weird stuff.
Yeah, and I got to connect into the Watt box. That way I
Mhm.
don't have to just go unplug stuff too. So
Mhm.
I just have it plugged into it now for Surge, but I've not tried to program anything or do anything with the Watt box, to say, hey, okay, turn off this outlet. You know what I mean? So I still got to get my Control 4 set up. I might get you to help me with that too, Abe. So
Good, yeah, anytime. I'm happy with that.
So I got the freaking remote still sitting here in the box, and I got the controller. So I got to run my network. I got to hook up this NAS that's been sitting here since January.
Which of the
Oh, you
NAS?
still haven't
Which
hooked up
NAS
the
did
NAS?
you get?
Still
That QNAP, right?
that QNAP, the 12. What did I get? The 12 bay. I think it was
I
the 12.
think
12 or
I think you got the 12.
12
Yeah,
bay.
because it has
That was a question. I was
SSD.
about to put that question in the chat just to get a recommendation of what everyone is using out there for their NAS. I need one. I'm planning to buy one.
Ugreen worked pretty
Yeah,
good.
I want to find
Mhm.
out.
You should reach out to
mean,
him.
The
Technology,
specs look
you know, I know.
good. It's just I don't know how mature how the software is. Right? 'Cause
I
that's
looked at
always-
all the software, and they now granted it might not be as mature as like QNAP and Synology, but I've seen all the basic minimum requirements, backup syncs, and on top of that, so they're but one thing they did really good is they also have Docker as a default app.
Yeah.
So I mean, once you have that,
If you have Docker,
unlimited apps at that point. So
yeah.
So this is the one I got.
yeah.
So it's a 16 bay.
Got the big boy.
Mm,
Oh, you didn't get the
16, that's right.
TVS.
dang.
Yeah.
So that one is a Pentium, right? What is it? That's. I'm trying not to get the TS though.
Yeah. So that's the
I'm
one
trying
I
to get
got.
the TVS because that's the one with the Intel, the newer.
Oh yeah. But do you really need the TVS though? Are you going to be streaming? Because you don't really,
I
you
don't
don't
really
even
stream.
need, if you're just doing local and you're doing like a Zadoo, you don't even need
even
any
need-
transcoding.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
only reason you need the TVS which is I have it, is if you're transcoding.
Yeah.
That's it.
You're
That's
doing
the
like
only-
virtual machines and stuff too, right?
Yeah, that too. Yep. I've got a lot of little lab stuff for work.
Yeah, because that Ugreen, the 6-bay one, the Pro, the specs look good on paper, but I just haven't seen anyone talk about it outside of our fellow YouTubers.
The
right?
TVS one or this?
No.
one?
I was referring to the Ugreen.
Oh, the Ugreen. Oh yeah. Rich has one.
Yeah, the Ugreen, the DXP 6800 Pro. That's the 6-bay one. The
Mhm.
specs are good, man, and it even does 8K.
NAS compares. If you want to know this,
Yeah.
the straight stuff, NAS compares is the
Yeah, I've seen.
YouTube
I've been
channel
looking
below.
at a couple of their stuff, and
yeah. And everything, pretty much everything he says, pretty much legit. I haven't disagreed with anything that guy's said about NAS. So
all is good.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta
think
get
I
all
might
that
just go with the Ugreen. I wanted to go to QNAP, but I was like, if I'm going to go to QNAP, I'll
They're
go
pricey.
to TVS. And
They're
pricey.
they're pricey compared to
They're
Ugreen.
pricey, especially
Yeah.
with the price of hard
If you're not
drives
using
right
it
now.
for if you're not using it for work as well, I would just go Ugreen. And I can't in good conscience.
Yeah, I'm not using it for
after-
work, but I want to be able to use it for a lot of things, right? Especially
yeah, I mean,
you wanna
remote
be able
to-
stuff.
You want to be able to,
Being able to-
shoot your videos on it.
Yeah,
store your
and
videos
remote
and all that
access
stuff, yeah.
anywhere. So
Well, the super expensive TVS one has lightning bolt.
the lightning
integration.
bolt,
But
yeah.
mine does too.
Mhm.
Remember, I
Oh,
bought
does
the
it?
lightning
Wow,
bolt
mine
adapter.
doesn't- mine
Oh,
doesn't
put the
even have
link
that.
to yours in the private chat, Don. When
I wish I would have
later.
got the one with the
I'll take a
friggin'
look.
Thunderbolt, because then I could edit my videos directly from my NAS. Right now, I have a USB.
But outside of
3.0 drive.
Ugreen and QNAP, is
3.1.
anyone else in the chat using any? What's the other one? A Sustor or whatever it's called? And
Mm.
there's a bunch. Synology, I don't know, man.
I'm
They
happy
lost
with
me
all
as
of
a fan when they pulled
Yep.
that stunt.
Yeah,
I like
did.
it.
as
I
soon as
got
they
the
pulled that stuff.
one U 2-bay. What is all I'm using?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fine for me. I don't do a lot- I don't
Ugreen
do
has a
that.
2-bay. Ugreen has a 2-bay that's really nice.
Oh, do it? Well,
Yep.
Rack mount 2-bay.
No, it's just a little.
Yeah, see, well, I like rack mounting things.
Yeah, rock
That's
mount
fine.
would be nice, but
I
I
love
don't want
rack
to put
mounting
anything.
stuff.
Yeah, you
I don't
got-
want
you
to put a
got-
bunch of drives in my theater. In the rack.
You like a big rack. I got.
I like racks. I like a big rack.
Yeah, yeah.
I got two big racks upstairs, man.
Mm.
Oh
So-
yeah.
But yeah, that's going to be QNAP then. QNAP has all commercial.
Yeah,
rack
this one.
mounts
So
Yeah,
the
man, just as much.
6800 version of that Ugreen, that's the one I'm looking at. It's the specs is specs loaded.
I got
but
the 217
specs is not everything.
basic.
Yeah, the software is a big part of a NAS as well. You
Yeah.
know, especially
To me,
for
it's
your
probably the
backup,
biggest
for your
part.
backups and your
The
syncing of
6800
files.
is the one I'm looking at. Done 6800 Pro.
4,800. Let's see.
Just go to product at the top. Yeah, it's gonna be the one
6,800
for
Pro. There it is.
$1,000 or so. It's right
Right
there.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
208 terabyte.
Yeah. Oh,
I'll
it's
be
even
right
gone
back.
cheaper now.
It's obviously without the drives, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not
And-
even gonna fuel them up right now because the drives are not.
It's got 10 gigabit in it.
So,
So
what's the ideal drive to use with that? Like, which one would you
You
use?
can use up to. I think it's gonna use up to 32, but I have two 18 terabyte drives that are sitting here that I'll probably reuse, but it just makes it a lot more expensive for me to buy more, right? Because I don't want to waste the 18s I have.
Yeah,
So
but
I'm
like,
probably
what,
just
what,
gonna
what brand?
reuse
What's
them
the
and
what's
buy.
the
so
what's
34 gigabyte is what it's saying. But if you're doing 208 terabytes divided by 6 is 34 gigabytes
Yeah,
or 34 terabytes, excuse me, per drive. So
yeah.
which I've not seen a 34. I've seen 30. Well, I haven't even seen 32s, but I've
Yeah.
heard of 32s.
yeah, but like what drive? Like, is it Western Digital? What is it? What is it? Like,
They
a-
can use
Yeah.
any, just about any. It depends.
I mean,
They have a
So-
rating spec sheet where they recommend based on the noise, the speed, and things like that. So
Yeah, I mean,
different.
most people when you're looking at an NAS, most people do the Western Digital Reds.
Yeah, Western.
okay, that's what I was.
But the
figuring.
ones I have,
That's what I've got is the red. in mine.
I have the Seagates, the Barracuda. I have this, like, I have the 18 terabytes of this, and then
Yeah.
obviously I'm not going to use this as a separate one, but I have a 10 terabyte
Mm.
this one too.
Yeah.
This one I want to put in the Revolution.
Wow.
Shoot, I forgot. Scottio sent me a friggin' SFP
Yeah.
10 gig module I need to add to my damn
Oh yeah.
really?
Yep.
Hey,
NAS.
Don, did you do the Kaleidoscape certification exam?
I forgot to do it, but yeah, I remembered it the other day. I just been so busy. I need to do it. So
Yeah, I did mine, and actually, I learned some things about the direct to drive, disc or direct
just the digital.
just to digital, yeah, that I didn't really pay attention to. So it was pretty interesting. Yeah. So
Yeah.
some good
No,
info
yeah,
on
I
that.
need to sit down and do that this weekend. My wife's working, so I'm just gonna sit down and
Yeah, I
do it.
thought about this.
I'm officially
man.
recertified.
Fred, I thought about the DIY, but for DIY NAS,
The thing that gets confusing.
I'd rather
oh,
go with a Kaleidoscape of a NAS.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do the whole rip it and then DIY my NAS.
some of the CoStar
I'm
stuff,
tired of that.
which gets confusing to me. You know, some of
Yeah,
the
that
CoStar
was
stuff.
good. There was some information on that too that I wasn't clear. And now I have a little bit more clarity on how
Mhm.
CoStar is supposed to work and everything.
Yeah.
with older systems.
Yeah, I think there's a new rep in our area too.
I think so. Yep.
So, but yeah, no, I need to sit down and do that this weekend. When my son's just watching TV or something, I'll sit down. How long did it take you to go through it?
Well, they said plan for 2 hours, but you could speed up the
1.2,
speed of videos,
1.5. Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing 1.5 to 2, and I was just blowing through them. So
Okay.
I probably finished it in probably 30 to 45 minutes, probably 45 minutes maybe.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. I'll do that this weekend then. So I need to do that. I'm really close to pulling the trigger on the 24, I think.
Really?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, I'm suffering. I got the 8 terabyte, but I'm already suffering.
I want to get to 8, but I know that as soon as
You
I-
fill it up. Yeah.
well, I mean, I have a ton of movies already, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and I was looking, so the way I'm doing it right now is my Strato S is my storage,
Mm.
and my Strato V is new movies because it downloads them in less than 10 minutes, right?
Mm.
So I watch everything on the Strato V, but then when I go back to the Strato S, which is completely full, 6 terabytes, and I have probably 100 more movies after that, you know, that of the 100 movies that I have on there. I'm looking at them and I'm like, okay, what movie can I get rid of that is not demo worthy? Because I've been collecting these movies for 3 years
Mm.
or 4 years. 4 or 5 years on the Strato S, that to make scripts, right? So every movie that I have on that, it's like demo worthy movies, and I don't want to get rid of it. So I'm like, okay, I'm thinking I need to get to 24, because if I get to 8, I'm probably only going to get like 40 more movies than what I got.
Yeah, you need well.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty close to doing that. I wish I would have bought the 8 back when they first came out. I wish I would have bought 2 8s, when they first came out, because those things are super quick on downloading. They're like the SSD 8. That's the one I'm talking about.
The S had 6 terabytes.
Yes, 6 and 12.
Yeah, well, they don't make. I don't think I don't have the S anymore, right? Yeah.
No, they don't.
Well, I feel like by the time we're ready to get the Kaleidoscape, we're not going to be able to afford it.
Yeah, I'm trying to see here. Cancel more movies.
I kind
I
of
don't
remember
know
that
that I'll
when I bought the
ever
Strato S. It's
get-
just all in one piece. Yeah.
So
I would get the HD one. the
here's
regular
what
one.
I got. Just naming some movies or just a couple movies off of my Warfare, Sinners, F1, all the Mission Impossibles, Lucy, Ready Player One, 13 Hours, John Wicks, all the John Wicks, Wolfman, Sonic, Furiosa.
Your demos?
Deadpool.
These are your demos?
I'm thinking they're all these are great movies to demo.
You can get rid of a couple Mission Impossible. I mean, I can.
Yeah, I can get rid of some.
Yeah,
You don't need more than one Mission Impossible.
I got Twister, Dune, Heat, Aquaman, The Batman, The Creator. I can get rid of Oppenheimer. I know it's not a full demo movie.
Yeah.
Gran Turismo, The Last Voyage, Dungeons and Dragons, Super Mario, which is great for video. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that for
Yeah.
video.
I like Coco for video too.
Adam Driver 65, The Tomorrow War, The Way of Water for video, Gravity, Multiverse, Doctor Strange Multiverse, Spider-Man and No Way Home, Black Adam, Live Die Repeat, which is Edge of Tomorrow, Ambulance, Top Gun, Justice League, Moonfall, Ghostbusters Afterlife, No Time to Die, Monster Hunter, The Suicide Squad. So
Monster
I mean,
Hunter.
just
some good.
Yeah.
All right, which scene is your demo scene on Monster Hunter?
I haven't watched the full movie yet, so I just watched some clips,
okay. There's gonna be a
I need
scene.
to
There's
watch.
gonna be a scene that should be a demo.
I'm gonna agree with Fred. Heat was a good bank movie.
Yeah. So I mean, it's like what do I get rid of? And then I got concerts.
You
I got
can't have Heat and Ambulance.
I got quiet.
Isn't that kind of the same movie?
Kind of.
Or am I thinking of this different movie? Heat and Ambulance is the same movie.
just going through them. I mean, it's like, okay, I can probably eliminate five or six of the movies that I have on there, but it's like, if I can probably make scripts, I can probably have like 5 or 6 different scripts just out of those movies.
Yeah. That I would agree with. Yeah, if you want to rotate them out. That would get that, and that's something that should be done. Instead of everyone seeing the same demo, you have like 5 different, like everybody, like if you have a get together, right, and you have different groups coming, everybody has a different demo, so everybody's talking different things. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so can I.
Yeah, you could. You sure could. But yeah,
that they added that to the Zadu.
Oh yeah, they added the script. Yeah. They added it to the Revolution too. You can do it with Revolution. I recently found Matrix Revolution easily the best demo, Atmos demo, but it's a 22-minute demo. I have to check that out because I do have all the Matrix for sure.
I don't know that one. I can't recall that one.
See, I also, whenever I do the demos, I also want to make it kind of like a teaser. to, you know, I don't want to divulge anything, you know, it's like,
Right.
you know, I'll do certain things in there, try to anyways. Now it'll be like a full scene, right? But it'll like, because that's what I like about people that do a certain style. And I try to emulate that to where I'm like, oh man, I really want to watch that movie now, just from the scene. You know what I mean? The movie may suck, and that may be the best part of the movie, but hey, you know, that means it's a really good demo scene. You know, it's like, oh
yeah, for sure. No, I got to put all the scripts together and everything else like that. So I still got a ton of work to do, man. A ton of work to do in this theater. You know, I was trying to put together in my mind, you know, how much it would. Obviously, not adding any other subwoofers and stuff like that. Just doing the fabric and the lighting and the controllers and all that stuff. I want to do a star ceiling. I'm still up in the air whether I'm just going to buy the panels and put it together or if I'm just going to build it myself.
Have you seen the prices of those panels?
Yeah, I know.
Shoot.
They're like, but luckily for me, I know someone.
Yeah, if you want to do a lot of labor, I can tell you how to do it.
Oh, I know how to do it. Light engine
No,
and
I know how to do
I
it.
mean,
I
would,
mine, but
honestly, I would just use duckboard. I would just buy, you know, duckboard, wrap it in black fabric, and push it through because that'll give me my clouds up there. You know what I mean?
yeah, I told you when you're ready to do
You can
yours.
laminate. Well, you do take your duckboard, laminate it to Luan, laminate it to 1/4-inch Luan, and then take you a little bevel bit. You know, a little bevel bit that kind of bevels out the thing. Take a little bevel bit. You draw your star patterns with your little bevel bit, and then drill a hole in the middle of that, so that when the fiber goes, it kind of goes at a nice smooth angle. It doesn't go to bend 90. It goes into the hole, and then hot glue, little piece of hot glue your fiber.
Man, you're gonna be holding that in a hot glue in it, and it's gonna be pulling right back.
No, you lay it on the table. I've done it. I've sat there and hot glued all of those little fibers.
Yeah.
I've built those panels before, and they're pain. But once you do that, then you can gather all your fibers together because they're all held in place with the hot glue. And you can gather them into like a tail. Next, put them in like a sheathing, and then gather them to bring them over to. Or if you're doing that's if you're doing a light engine box. That's the old school method. But now you have things where you can do little outboard, little controllers right on the unit itself.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
And then you can daisy chain them like Christmas tree lights.
Yeah, when you're ready to do yours, let me know. I've
you're gonna fly in?
to redo
Thanks.
mine. I want to redo mine. No, hell no. I'm gonna redo mine, but the only motivation will be Don doing it and me wanting to finish mine before or at the same time. Else, there's no way I would do this again.
You want it to be a clock. Who will
Yeah,
finish
and
first?
also-
Mm.
And also, people keep asking me for content on it, especially on TikTok and other places where I posted where I keep posting about it. And I'm like, look, the video, I cursed so much in that video, it's not even funny. I couldn't even edit it.
That would be the best
So I
video,
would like to
though,
redo it.
man.
Nah, it's not my style.
I plan on adding some of that to mine whenever I'm building and doing stuff. Just the straight up. Now I'll probably do like the Batman like little like
Yeah, I'll redo it when you're doing
Pound
yours. That's
at
the only motivation.
exclamation.
I
like,
don't know what I'm going to do.
It
I
was
mean,
probably
I
no
priced
rush.
this thing
I'm
out
in
like
no
6
rush.
years. I priced this thing out like 5 years ago. Now, if I were to buy the panels, it was like $8,000 to $10,000
There's
to
no
be
way
able
I'm
to.
paying somebody for something I'll do for $200.
Right.
There's
Yeah.
no freaking way.
It was like $40 a square foot, and I had like 400 square feet of ceiling.
Yeah.
Well, that's the retail. And that's retail.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yep.
You're probably not even gonna have it turned on most of the time, so it's like
No, I think I will.
You will. Yeah, a lot of the thieves they do have fiber optic ceiling.
My son, we get in there and we turn on the because my puck lights, they're different colors. He wants the music to play and the lights to flash and stuff
Yep.
like that. So it's fun, man. It's just a
Yeah, it's
a
fun.
great
It's just
gathering
work.
place.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So I think I will. I think I will like the I think I will use the star ceiling. And honestly, I do like just a tiny bit of ambient light in the theater too.
Yeah.
When I'm watching a movie, just a tiny little bit.
Yeah, and it's usually not bright enough to interfere with your screen.
It isn't. Yeah. You
At the lowest setting, yeah.
Do you have an outboard like yours is an outboard light engine? You have all your
Uh,
tails gathered to like a harness.
Yeah,
going
to a
through, like,
harness, and then it's
Up
just
until like a-
somewhere in the ceiling there.
Yeah.
The only
Yeah.
mistake I made is I did not put the power on a smart plug
Mm,
because
you
I
can
didn't know
control it.
about the smart plugs then. So I wish I did that then. I would have been able to automate it. So whenever I turn, now I have to use the remote, which is just annoying. So even this week, I was so tempted to just go in there and just cut up the fabric where I can put the smart switch in the ceiling and then just staple that fabric back
have
together.
fabric
Nobody's
tape.
gonna know.
Well,
so
is it on a switch? Is it on a light switch? Why don't you just change the light switch?
it's not on a. What I did was I put a power in the ceiling.
Okay.
I put a plug in the ceiling and then plugged it in, and then mounted it.
But
By
the-
idea.
the-
But
but
I
the
didn't
outlet's
think I
not,
would need a
like-
smart switch.
It's not
at
being
that
controlled by a
point.
switch though. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of just going there and just cutting a small because I use fabric. I might just cut a small hole, and all I need is just for my hand to get in there, remove it, put in the smart switch, and plug it in like the Govee smart switch, so I can control it with Alexa or automate it,
Yeah.
and then that way, yeah. I think that would motivate me to use it more because now I gotta like turn on the remote and then find the damn remote because my kids are
Mm.
always playing with the damn thing. So yeah, it has an app though, but
Yeah.
I'm too lazy for apps.
Yeah, the ones we use, we either put it onto a controllable outlet just for on and off, or we have, or some of the higher ones we use have RS-232 that we.
Did you guys see the news for Denon? I put it in
Yeah.
the chat. Don't you?
Yeah,
wanna put that up?
I didn't see the news,
Oh,
but
what's
I
the
did.
news? I missed it.
I did pull it up.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me share this real quick.
So they did announce.
I saw the link and I still didn't know what it was.
Yeah, you can see the top row. They did
Let's go.
announce 3 new.
3
Uh-oh.
new. Yeah.
series, 29 and 3900
Oh.
series.
Oh,
Yep.
So what are the differences in these versus the 3800H?
I know, right? Probably gonna be it's the same channel count.
Yeah,
Might
9.4. I wonder if we can do a compare. You know, some of these have like a compare.
Geos and yeah.
They've had heels and everything, right? That's
yeah,
their
probably very
music.
similar.
Dirac Live Ready, which is nice.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
For 1800, yeah.
So
Very
that'll
nice.
bring it back up to, well, it depends.
There we
on
go.
which
Compare.
version.
Let's do a
There
comparison.
you go.
Let's see what it
Yeah,
says.
It allows you to select. Oh, yeah. 3900 and 3800H right there.
There we go.
They give you everything, but
9.4,
all 944.
6 HDMI, all 8K on the 38, all 8K on the.
Yeah, all 8K, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's probably minor. Minor changes.
Didn't-
Well, does the 3800, can
The
you scroll down?
wattage
Does
is
it have
still the same
Dirac
then.
Dirac
The
Live
wattage is the
capability?
same. Yeah, that's what I mean, that's all the comparison it's showing me. So it's
Oh,
not showing me anything else.
Yeah,
yeah.
I guess we can just
So-
refer
That
to-
expand
repeat
all
it.
down
click
there,
on the-
part of the compare.
So Dirac, the 3800H is Dirac Live Ready also.
Well, then
What
then
is
I have no
different?
idea what would be the difference.
Yeah,
That one has
just-
IMAX.
Just just to have something new. Like, sometimes they do that. Just
Yeah.
ain't no big change. Just to hey, look, we got this new model number. We changed a number.
Yeah.
Well, it's out of stock, so you got to buy the
Yeah,
38, the other one.
Yeah, at
Yeah.
this price point is about $100 difference. Might as well buy the new guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
pull,
I
pull
didn't-
the
I didn't-
complete specs of the 3900. Let's see. Maybe it's in the details, like they say, right?
Yeah.
The devil is in the detail.
Yeah.
If you scroll down, it has like somewhere for
That's height.
specification right there.
Yeah.
Technical information.
So 4
independent.
subwoofers out, which the other one has. 2 multi-zones.
Well, isn't that the other one a 9.4? It says 11.4. Or did I miss?
I think
Processing channels.
yeah.
So you need an
Yeah,
amp to
That's
you need
processing channels.
need
It had
to
9
channel
dot 4. Yeah, they do that.
the powered
okay,
amps
I
are
remember.
9. So
Yeah, both of them have the same. Let me do this.
Now, does one have wides capability versus like, rears or whatever? That would be an interesting change.
Ask that AI. Maybe that Chat GPT knows.
I know.
Yeah.
Who
What
knows
is the
AGB?
difference between this and this?
Well, I love how sometimes how ChatGPT be confidently wrong.
Well, if you download the info sheet and then say what are the difference between these two products,
Yeah,
then
it's gonna
it
put
would
it
be
for
more.
Yeah, you
accurate.
have to do something. Yeah, right. That's
Yeah.
Or
good.
you point it.
That's the problem with AI.
You point it to the
You gotta-
website.
You got to give it very specific barriers.
Yeah, I've done that before. I'll put 2 owner's manuals in and say, okay, tell me the difference between these 2 the specs or something like that. Just so it just use this data.
Yep.
So this is the old 3800. So it's a 9-channel.
I know.
Expand
So,
all over.
do you think 8K video will become standard? No. I'm going to say no. We have issues with bandwidth limitations and things like this, and creators who are not going to get on board, and movie studios who are not going to board. So 8K is not going to happen for a long time.
And even though 8K is obviously technically more resolution, it's not visually as big of a jump on your standard screen
Right.
that you can just see
Yeah.
You need a big screen.
in a normal living room.
Yeah, none of the TVs, none of the 100-inch and below. You don't need to care about 8K.
Unless you're within a foot of it.
Yeah, unless you're within a foot of it. Larger screens, yeah, I can see that when we get larger screen stuff.
Yeah. Whenever you get 250, big, then you're gonna
Maybe.
probably. Now, is it even gonna be that much of a difference on that screen? I don't know.
Yeah,
I
but
mean-
it's just just the technology is not there solidly for the bandwidth that you would need to successfully do, say 420, 10
Has
bit.
anyone gone to an 8K movie and then watched? Is there even any in your
Yeah.
area?
I still need to get with Bill. Bill's asked me twice to come over now. Maybe I'll see if he can come over this weekend since my wife is working. Come over and I still need to test out the 8K abilities with the new TV player.
There you go. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we
see?
can, we
I
can
tell you
test
that-
that
then you can find out. You know what? I should probably use mine.
Yeah.
But I don't have a screen that does 8K. So
More than 8K, the greatest advancement has been wide color gamut and HDR.
HDR.
Yeah,
Or-
that
just
we could-
HD period.
Right. We could have not even gone to 4K yet and just did 1080p with HDR and been
yes.
excited, before we even jumped to 4K. I mean, I'm
Yep,
glad they
yep.
jumped to 4K, but honestly, if you've ever seen 1080p HDR, which we saw that in one of the shows, that was amazing what that looked like.
That's a
Which
good-
is kind of what this Kaleidoscape, that that little lower end Kaleidoscape does. It does the
Yep.
kind of-
HD with HDR. Yep.
yeah, kind of looking at 2K with HDR.
Yep.
From what I
That's why I was
saw.
like, dude, that's all I would need. If I wanted to get one
great.
for pre-releases, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
right off the bat.
yeah. So I've been very happy with just that advancement in 4K. I've been totally happy.
You know what needs 8K? That 116-inch Hisense. That's what needs 8K. Just because of the sheer size of the screen. It's 116 inches, so
I don't think you really need to continue past like 150, 160.
yeah.
200 definitely that can benefit from it, but
Yeah.
I was watching a video of somebody hanging that what's that, like like a $15,000-$20,000 TV, that 116-inch
Mhm.
iSense.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was watching a
computer.
video of somebody high, yeah, for sure, man. It filled the wall, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, and the thing is though, because remember, resolution's all about, you know, your depth of
Well, your
field, and
viewing angle, yeah, your
you
confidence
you can only
level,
go you can only get so close to a
pixel
screen
density.
m- to there's just the brightness coming off of it's going to be overwhelming. I mean, sure, you can turn it down, but then you're going to have, the people behind you, it's going to be like, man, it's too dark, I can't see, you know what I mean, because you need that light illuminating out. And to answer the question, really, is what you do is you look into photography, because they've done these tests with 40K still frame photos, which is the most critical, because it's not even moving. Because moving action, like movies, you're even less perceptible to the resolution. But they've done studies with actual megapixels upon megapixels upon megapixels and printed them with, $100,000 printers that can resolute, and literally they had people compare.
Yeah.
So, and 8K, no, it's like it was very low if you were at a normal distance viewing.
Yeah, I
it.
mean, if you can get everything in what, 10 or 12 bit, your
Yeah.
contents,
Yeah.
it would be much better, right?
Yeah, that's where I'd say
Yeah.
I'd want to concentrate on getting wider, more material, 10 and 12 bit.
Mhm.
So is the new RGB going to be
Yeah.
the next?
Maybe in a wider color space, instead of 420, 444, or 4
Mhm.
whatever.
Yeah.
Just, that's kind of, because that still takes a tremendous amount of bandwidth.
Man, I had to go to Best Buy the other day to pick up Mother's Day present for my mother-in-law. We just got her like one of those little Kindles or whatever for Mother's Day,
Mhm.
and I tell you what, it's a sad experience in there now. It really is.
Right.
I mean, there's no movies in there anymore. They have like lawn mowers in there at Best Buy. They have like vacuums, and it's just a sad experience. I just when I used to go in there, I was like, man, I was so
You
excited.
get
I used to-
excited, right? It's
I used
like
to go to
therapy.
and mine has a Magnolia too. There's nobody in the freaking Magnolia.
Or you go in the Magnolia room, there's just holes where the speakers and receivers used to be, because they sell it off like display models, and it's just like it's a shell of its former self, or just
Yeah,
looks,
so I bring this up because I was looking at the LG OLEDs, and man, I tell you what, those are just phenomenal TVs. And then I went to the TCL that had the 116-inch on the or 100 and some inch on the wall, and it did like the screen comparisons while you're there. So the TVs, I guess the TVs and the computers are the only thing there now. It's like, unless
Yeah.
you're going to buy
Mhm.
appliances, so
Yeah.
I don't know. Now that they don't have any movies or
boring. Yeah.
yeah, I
you're
mean
right.
they
Yeah,
have
I don't
they have
go
golf
there now that they
simulators
don't
in there
have
now.
movies.
They have
Yeah,
like rowing equipment and
rowing equipment.
yeah. It's it's
Bicycles,
not
yeah,
the same
bicycles.
Best Buy. I hadn't been into a Best Buy in about a year because obviously they got rid of the physical media, but man, it was just a
Mhm.
sad experience for me.
Yeah, I
Yep.
used to just go in there as like therapy, right? Like,
Yeah.
if the wife is shopping in the mall or something, I just walk into. No, there's nothing there, man. I just go to Home Depot, man. Just go.
Yeah.
Home
Yep,
Depot.
yep. That is my new Best Buy.
That's my new Best Buy, man. I just go to
I
Home
agree with
Depot.
that.
I just
I went to
walk
Lowe's
around
today for an hour.
till I get
Let
a
me go
text
look at all the
message.
tools. See what's like, ooh,
You know what I
we're gonna
miss?
build
I
a
miss
house.
just going in a Radio Shack and walking around. I mean, that was
Oh,
just
yeah.
as a kid, just going and not if
We
it
have a micro center here, so we still have,
Radio Shack.
Yeah,
doesn't have
you don't
movies.
have a Radio Shack. Yeah, when you think when I think Radio Shack, I think you're going in there for capacitors. You're going in there for like a breadboard. to be able to set stuff up.
Tiny,
That's
tiny.
what I'm saying.
alligator
That's
clips and-
Micro Center, man. That's
Yeah.
Micro
Micro
Center
They-
has
they
enough
have that.
steroids, I guess. It's
They
Oh,
have-
really?
they have-
I'm thinking about when I was a kid, man. That was just you go to the
Yeah,
mall.
yeah.
We were hitting Radio Shack, man. We were going to Radio
Yeah,
Shack. We hit
yeah,
Tower
I remember.
Records. You know,
They always had the newest, like techie, cheap thing, like a cheap
What was the
version.
other one?
of
Oh,
it.
you know what's cool? Sharper Image back in
Sharper
the
Image, that was it. Yep.
yeah.
Oh,
They were the
yeah,
first
yeah.
one with like the massage chairs and stuff in there.
Sharper Image was the very first company ever to show the Sony OLED in a little 7-inch model sitting on a pedestal
wow.
right when you walked into the store. This was like
Dang.
1983, 1984. There was a Sony OLED on a pedestal, 7-inch. They were saying this is the future of TV. I still remember that 1984, something like that. It's around that time. And it was like a
Oh, yeah.
prototype model that I don't think they sold it, but it was just talking about the future of TV. And I remember that it was, I just remember
Fry's
that.
was like Best Buy and
Oh,
Micro
Fry's.
Center
That was a good one.
combined. Yeah, that was like Best Buy and Micro Center type.
Fry's, do they still
combined.
have Fry's in Texas?
I think they still
Yeah.
have some of those.
They
Yeah.
should still
Yeah.
have
Do they?
some.
Oh, okay. Because
They
they
had
went
some
out of
pretty nice
business.
sound rooms when their heyday. They had some pretty nice sound rooms in the back that were
Yeah.
pretty cool. They actually had commissioned salespeople, I think, for a while, which some of those guys in
Oh,
Houston.
Derek says no,
Oh, really? They
but-
get rid of them?
but Macropy says Houston.
Yeah.
Oh, they have one in Houston?
Maybe not DFW, but I know Fry's is somewhere.
Yeah, they might have just a
Yeah,
couple.
man.
Oh, no.
or a few
Was-
left,
Oh, he says
but-
Fry's completely shut down. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Back in the day, they was nice. Those were fun.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, I thought they all shut down, but you know how that is. They'll shut down and there's still like one or two left. I mean, there's a Blockbuster still on, but
Like,
some-
there's no place to go for therapy anymore except for Home
Home Depot, yeah.
and Lowe's.
Home Depot is an expensive therapy, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
overpriced,
for me.
It can be an expensive therapy, man.
Yeah, it is for
Oh
me.
God, they're coming out with 10 2x4s, man.
Man, I went there. I need to get an auger bit, because I need to run wire. I need to drill holes. And I'm looking at auger bits, 50 and $60. I'm like, I'm not paying $50 for an auger bit, man, for a 3-foot auger bit, a 3/4 inch diameter auger bit that's like 3 foot long, and they want $50 for it. Shit, or $60.
Mhm.
Yep.
I buy those bits to drill concrete for work.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
Oh,
those
well,
are-
just, wood bit, but
yeah.
Harbor Freight.
anyways.
Yeah. Oh, I do
Yeah.
like
You
going
buy anything at Harbor Freight, man.
now that is kind of therapeutic in a way because I like going there with them coupons and getting like that flashlight and them batteries and that fly swatter that kills the bugs for free for $1 or something. So that's kind of
I
fun.
don't
never
know
go to
what
Rosewood.
type of hose you're looking at, Scotty.
Man,
but-
Scotty,
Takes one to know one.
stop putting the
Mr.
secret out
Scotty-O.
there, man. Our wives might be
We're hiding
watching.
Home
man.
Depot.
No,
Now it's gonna be suspicious when I say I want to go to
no,
Home
if you want to
Depot.
go to look for females,
That's behind the Home Depot.
that is Target
Wow.
or like the Home Goods store. That's where you go to look for that stuff. But
Or the
Scotty,
grocery
I don't know what
Yeah.
if you're looking for some guy in jean shorts. Sure, okay, you're good to go there at the Home Depot.
I'm not even gonna comment on this.
They don't call it the Ho Depot for nothing.
The Homeless Depot.
All right, this show is taking the
Yeah,
wrong turn.
I think we're wrapping up here.
But look, appreciate everyone once again. If you would like to join us on the show, even if you've been on the show before, if you got an upgrade, please shoot us an email, hometheaterhublive@gmail.com, or if you just like to hear us banter, don't. Right? So we prefer to show home theater tours. I really like doing that and giving everyone inspiration, for new stuff in their theaters. So, like I said, if you're camera shy, send us some pictures, send us a list of your equipment. We can go through it. Or if you just don't want to be on camera, we can just highlight your room and that's it. And you can just talk. So we'll work it either way. Please do all that great stuff. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification, get Ike to 2,000 subscribers. He's on a mission with his Valencia videos. So make sure that you subscribe to his channel. And then until next time, lights down, sound up, and don't blame us for your next upgrade. See ya, everyone.
Later. Oh man, I wonder if my rocket